Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is Peter Fivefoot again. I'm kind of out of it today, but I'm ready for another live stream. Of course, here in the Puck Drops here. I'm sorry, I'm not very excitable. I'm just extremely tired. But we will be doing a multiple hours live stream over three great sports: basketball, football, and hockey. And first, we're gonna start basketball. We're gonna start Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final. Miami leads the series 1-0. Then we'll go to Game 6. Lightning again trying to go to the Stanley Cup Final. Any news on Braden Point tonight? I'm not sure. I'll look it up. And go to Stanley Cup Final. Islanders trying to force Game 7 on Saturday night. If we have that, I will cover that as well. Thank you for the really quick like. And the third one is around that game and a little bit in the intermissions and hopefully after if the game is not an overtime thing. I'll have also commentary and coverage of the Thursday night football game between Cleveland and Cincinnati. Not an Islanders fan, just have this on because of their designated home team. Hold on, and I will get the game. Right on. Surprise! Clippers lost yesterday, or the other day it was, I think. But yeah, oh my God, I thought they were going to win. I really did. I thought they were going to find a way to get to the conference final, but once again, it did not work out for them. Yeah, but you know, they were a team that was. They were a team that was good. Excuse my mumbling. I'm just trying to set something up. They were a team that was built to beat the LA Lakers and built to contend for a championship, and a lot of people knew that. But hope did not bet money yet. Think about it. Right now, I'm going to look on Braden Point, and I'm going to go right to the game, the NBA game, and commentate that. From what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing anything. Right now. I am completely just. Yeah, right now I don't think he won't be playing. I'm pretty positive that he'll be playing tonight. Let's get some commentary on that game, on the NBA Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final. It's right on ESPN, where it should be. I think it's on ESPN. I like all of you. I'm going to scan to see if it's TNT or ESPN. I'll tell you, it is. Oh wow! I didn't realize that it started directly at 7. It is on TNT, but I thought that it was going to start at 7:30, like usual. But no, it went right through. And I got it now. Found out, bro. He playing. He said he lined up. Yeah, as I said, I thought he would play. Hold on a second, guys. I'm just trying. Oh, it is ESPN. Why did it say TNT? Oh, I was on the right thing. Excuse my bumbling. Oh my God. But yeah, they're in commercial right now. But they will be back for the last 3 minutes of the first quarter. Boston leads by 2, 23-21. Oh. So more people can join and watch this. I'll be streaming for the next few hours for this game and for the hockey game and for the football game.
Tomorrow on Apple TV. Introducing the Dish Refer a Friend program, the easiest way to share better TV. Because watching TV with Dish is just better. In fact, Dish makes all the best things better. Like the best binge-a-thons, the the best multitasking. The best way to spend a night in.
Yeah, so for the Lightning, I mean, they want him because he's been one of the best players in the playoffs by any team. And they want to end the Islanders now. They want to just finish them now. And we'll see if they can do that. But that's thinking, hey, Whalers 64, nice to see you here. Hopefully enjoy the stream. Right now, I know it says hockey, but if you read the whole title, it says NBA and NFL. Excuse me for a moment, and I'll be right back.
Give your friends and family a better TV experience. We'll both be rewarded for it. Start referring today. Dish. Tune into you.
I'm back. Yeah, so thanks for Wheeler 64. You may have read for the title. We got NBA, we got baseball, we've got NHL stuff too. Priority will be of course, the priority, no matter will be hockey, but we'll be able to go through those games in a row. Right now, just basketball until the hockey game starts. So he will take it and thrown out. Iguodala passes it to the corner. Olnick, former Celtic, fakes it. Olnick, wait, blocked out of there. Sent out by Tatum. And Tatum, of course, his dunk was blocked. That could have tied the game in game one in overtime. And Tatum makes a play on Kelly Olnick, where Olnick was driving this ball. Dragic to throw in. Looking. Passes it all the way for Jaro. Jaro, he's automatic from three, and he scores! This guy can't miss from the corner, and Jaro makes it 24-23 Miami Heat. Pass to the corner, Smart. Smart passed it right into the middle. There's a power layup blocked, deflected, and taken out by Jaro. Hero. Back layup. Got fouled, and he missed it. With 2:22 left in the first, he will have some free throws. And what a drive. And that was, of course, Duncan Robinson out there that hit that three. Duncan Robinson, former Michigan Wolverine. He is a great three-point specialist in college, and now Hero shoots a second.
It's unbelievable. Playoffs and regular season. It's just, and you still can't get him off that line.
Off to Tatum. Tatum drives it. And turn it over. Here's Hero. Hero with it. Layup, finger roll underneath. And he missed it. Rebound taken up by Tatum, and Boston will move up. They trail by 3. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Now getting into it. And Tatum is fouled by Olnick at midcourt.
687 shots. 606 of them with 3-pointers. That clearly has to be a record here. But I like what the Heat are doing, blitzing or trapping Tatum on these pick and rolls.
Back out along. Smart fakes the 3. Gets it back. Here's Tatum. Tatum driving. Finger roll. Score! He floated it in as Robinson went down, and it's now only a 1-point deficit. Celtics want to take a 2-0 lead in the series. He wants to take a 2-0 lead in the series. Boston wants to tie the series up. The Celtics do. It would be huge after that deflating loss in game number 1. Hero passes it to Robinson. Corner shot. Airballed it completely. And now Boston will go. They've got to rush. It's a 4-on-3, and now it becomes a 5-on-5. And then the finger roll by Tatum, and Boston by 1. Here comes Dragic. Robinson a drive from the corner, off the rim, and out of bounds. Miami will make changes.
once again in game one, 30 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, a couple of blocks. But he missed his last 7 shots. Had a chance at the end of regulation and at the end of overtime.
Taken off from Walker. Back to Tatum. Shoots that one, tipped, and then rebounded away. Here's Adebayo. Hands it to the corner. Dragic a 3. Off of the rim and rattled out. They cannot buy a 3-pointer after. Hey, Campbell, what's up, man? I'm going to be here for a few hours. Score from the point. Marcus Smart. Boston by 4. I'll be here for a bunch of hours. I'll be covering – hey, Joseph, I'll be covering the basketball game for a little bit. Priority will be the hockey game. We'll do the hockey game as well. And we'll have Thursday night football. So everybody be excited to stay on for this stream. Boston leads by 4. This will probably go over about 4, maybe 5 hours. So be ready. And Dragic drips this one in. 5 seconds left in the first. Boston can hold to extend the lead. Tatum stripped, but they foul him with 0.9 seconds to go. Oh! I can do basketball however I want. I don't care. Campbell says this because he broadcasted a basketball game in Montclair. The thing is, the reason I don't sound like a regular broadcaster is not, I'm bringing hockey to basketball. It's what most people think. It's because I put more emphasis on the teams than the players. And basketball's always been a player sport. I play basketball, but I see it like every other sport as teams. Not this guy, where's this guy? And my broadcasting reflects that. Tatum makes a free throw, and that'll end the first quarter. Boston by okay. Hero just lofted the ball up for not even a half-court shot. He threw the ball across the court from his own basket and almost made it. It's 31-28, but that ball nearly went in. So first quarter's over. Boston 31, Miami 28. And so the first quarter ended, and we'll get ready for the second quarter soon. We've got about 17 minutes. No. Yeah, 17 minutes until Game 6 starts, or at least the coverage starts, for the Eastern Conference Final between the New York Islanders and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay trying to go to the Stanley Cup Final in 6 games. And New York trying to force Game 7 on Saturday night. That will be quite interesting as well, due to the fact that I'm just trying to remember. 3 times out of the last 5 seasons, the Eastern. I have to make sure I have my math correct here. 16, 17. Yeah, it is true. 3 times out of the last 4 years, the Eastern Conference Final has been decided in 7 games. And every time the Eastern Conference Final was decided by 7 games, the team that won the Eastern Conference won the Stanley Cup. And the only time in the last 4 years, before the last 5 years, the last 4 years, that the Eastern Conference team did not win the Stanley Cup, they won the Eastern Conference in less than 4 games. So Game 7 seems to be kind of a good luck charm for the East. We'll see how that goes if we get to Game 7 or if the Lightning win tonight. And also, as I've said multiple times, hockey and basketball will not be the only sports that we'll be able to cover, I hope, a good amount, because I'm very interested in this game. The opening of Week 2 in the NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, man. If you guys are still excited for this, this is it's going to be very, very interesting.
Welcome back to Heat Celtics. Tonight's coach's interview is brought to you by TikTok, and I'm here indeed with Coach Eric Spoelstra from the Miami Heat. Eric, Tyler Hero told me pregame that the one thing his coach had drilled into him was get off to a better start. How do you feel your team did in the first quarter?
I think we got off to a better offensive rhythm, but our defense at this position.
Miami, bring this up again. Passes it off, close to Adebayo, pick and roll, Dragic, Figaro, floater, off the boards, rebounded back by Boston. Here's Smart, he'll push the pace. Smart, give it to the corner, under Brown, Tatum, puts it in! And the Celtics get a layup there, and they're up now by 5 points. Miami would love a three-pointer here. But a great perimeter defense by the Boston Celtics. Pushing her off of a layup that went off the board and was able to be rebounded. Tatum lost an edge, but he gets it back. Dragic, Adebayo, Harrow, Nunn, and Iguodala out there for Miami. They're bench players. That one shot at the rim, and now here's Adebayo, gives it on the cross. Here's Harrow, layup in, almost was blocked, and he was able to finger roll it across. Hey, are the Mets playing? Yes, they are, but I will not broadcast that game tonight. I will not broadcast the Mets. But I can look for you next stoppage. That shot off the rim, and it now will be Miami ball, a foul coming up against Boston. And here's the play that Harrow went right up, and Hernandez was trying to block it, and he went on around him. And speaking of this, another point guard, and Dragic, who shoots from three, off of the rim, and rebounded back. That thrown right to the rim again. Cantor works it, scores! And it's Cantor. And Boston leads by 5. Mets playing and losing 4-3. Oh, that's okay. We saw it happen last night. From the corner, Duncan scores a three-pointer, and it's only a 2-point deficit for the Miami Heat. Smart passes that one back to Cantor. Cantor, Smart right corner. Smart will drive, heavy layup. Completely missed the rim. Went off the backboard. Here's Harrow. Harrow drives it. Oh, and he missed it. He usually is automatic from that spot. His feet were not set, though. So that is something to notice. It was a pull-up, no defense on him. Finger roll in. Tatum score. And it is now a 4-point lead again. Dragic. Right in. Passed it out of Bio. Missed the layup, and the Celtics will bring it up. Smart gets the pass from the corner. Smart bounce passed it through from Tatum. Back for Wanamaker, score on a three-pointer. And now the Celtics lead by 7. Timeout, Miami. I don't know where he is, man. Boston bring up their tempo run. And for the Celtics, they get the momentum there, and they're going to commercial. Boston 40, Miami 33. Yeah, if you don't mind, I haven't eaten all day, so I got a bunch of stuff to eat. So you'll probably see me eating like this whole stream as well. But I will make sure to broadcast.
There is no challenge that can hold back a fighting spirit. Since 1925, it proves that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you pick up. Look up. Food for those with a fighting spirit.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing what?
Got about 10 minutes left until the game starts, or at least most of the coverage starts
And all I wanted was to have a body wash.
for the hockey game.
Each and every day, we're out here getting our hands dirty, loving what we do and where we are, caring for others, taking pride in a job well done. This isn't just our way of life, it's who we are. And so all 38,000 of us across almost 2,000 communities are proud to share our expertise with you, our neighbors. We live here, we work here, we're a team here.
Yes, any questions you guys have or anything? Well, obviously, have that here as well for you. Ready for a great evening of sports. After a really exciting stream last night, I got to cover some baseball and some soccer. And the Mets were able to come back, an unbelievable game. But we got a lot more sports tonight. I don't think everyone's playing today. NBA's playing, NFL's playing, baseball's playing, NBA's playing.
So I'm going to hold on promoting you this quarter. Cool?
No, today is not the third day in world history where every sports league in America is playing because Major League Soccer is not. If Vegas had won Game 5, it would have. Oh no, it would have been no football. Cleveland winning 1-0. Oh, not good for our friend Josh Canucks, Ravens 8. I don't believe will be on stream. Hopefully he can go back, but not. No way Mets are making the playoffs. There's a little bit of hope.
For sure, we're done. And this town said not today.
One of the teams that were in the playoffs are able to beat. I mean, I don't know if San Francisco won last night, but there's a chance. In fact, Pittsburgh, who has no chance, is not eliminated. No one's even eliminated from the playoffs yet, so they have an absolute chance to get in. If the Mets can find ways to win a majority of their games now, that they'll have a chance to sneak in. They're not eliminated from winning the division either, but we know they won't do that. But they'll definitely be able to get into the playoffs. With playing like this, the Mets are not making it? What do you mean, like close games against divisional opponents? Finding ways to win? We'll see if it happened like last. It'll happen like last night. Last night was unbelievable. A 3 for the Miami Heat off the rim and taken back by Boston. Great defense, and they break out and score points well. 8:42 left in the second quarter. Boston by 7, and they're looking for more. Another 3 by him. For Omveer, and then he was able to score, and Dragic lays it through. So now it is back to an 8-point lead. Moving it through is Brown. Layup at the rim, rebounded back by Nunn, and then here's Dragic. Nunn gets it. Adebayo to Nunn. Loves it. Adebayo slams it home with 2 hands. Oh, that's not good for the Mets. His first points of the game come off of a alley-oop dunk. Handing it off, faking the 3. And then tipped out of bounds. And a Boston turnover as Nunn deflects it off. And then they're showing this loop again. It's just a clear pass. Cantor doesn't want to get there. Adebayo just rises over the rim and puts it in.
Saying it was the greatest playoff block of all time. And I'm not knocking it. It was spectacular. But there's one answer for the greatest playoff block of all time. That's LeBron James on $1 million in the NBA
Olenek. Dragic. Olenek. He'll mirror. Back to Dragic. They were talking about the the greatest block in the NBA playoffs of all time, and with the whole thing last game. And personally, I don't. Okay, thanks for the baseball update. Personally, they said it's not, and they said LeBron James' block was better, and I agree. But they said 2016. That's why I disagree. I believe it was 2013, or 2014. I forget which series. His block against Thiago Splitter. Yeah, I will not be watching the Mets game today. Or any baseball today, but I like baseball. It was actually kind of. It was kind of nice to watch a baseball game like the full. I usually don't ever watch a full baseball game through. It was actually kind of fun yesterday.
Remember last year in the playoffs, did some nice things for Portland. He knocks that one down. This is his first year with the Celtics.
Celtics now by 9 again. The most they've led by in this game, Boston, is 10. Dragic faked the 3. Back for Dragic. And as he they're calling a foul on Cantor. Boston, as the pass was going to Olnick, immediately was screaming for a walk, but before he walked, Cantor pushed him, so they call a foul. It won't be a shooting foul. Butler is out there with Harrow, Olnick, and Crowder. Harrow? No, that's not Harrow. And Harrow puts it in. That was not Harrow, before. That was the kid from Michigan, Robinson. But Harrow did put this layup in to make it a 7-point deficit. 6:28 left in the second quarter. Pellick out for New York. Point expected back. Thank you, Tommy. We'll be at that game soon. Right now at the NBA. Shot that one in, and then Boston can't miss. Here's Dragic. Hands it off. Crowder from deep. Fell down. No foul. And Boston will push it. Walker through. Finger roll. Bounces in. Kemba Walker. The Celtics lead by the most they have in this game. 11. 50-39. A high-scoring second quarter. Butler closes. Drives and he bumped Walker. Offensively, they call an offensive foul against Butler, so Boston is getting this ball back. And we know that the Celtics can cycle the Heat throughout quarters, but we'll have to see later in this game if they can finish. I'm picking Bengals for Thursday night. Okay, you are? I will be covering that game. All right, I'm gonna make the prediction now, just in case if we miss it starting. Cincinnati and Cleveland. The score is going to be 23-17. The team in Western Ohio, 17. The team in Eastern Ohio, 23. 23. Browns win, 23-17. All right. There's your pick. If the hockey game ends before the football game, I'll cover that and I'll also have that hat on. Yeah, Browns win 23-17. If I'm going to make the game-winning score is going to be a Kareem Hunt touchdown run. Oh, they went to commercial. Wasn't even paying attention.
Great cut of steak. Then finish by telling all your friends how great it was and where you got it. Arby's, we have meat.
How did Canucks make it that far into the playoffs? They have an exceptional power play. They have a very smart and very well-executed defense. They were willing to block shots and play that defensive game plan, and they believed in themselves. And if they would have found a way to get a goal past Laner, all credit to the Stars, but I think they'd be in the Stanley Cup final right now. I think they're believing the farther they went, the more that they could do, they would win the Stanley Cup. Very good team. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. My machine's going off. Just excuse that. Still right now, my first to go back. I will now check the NHL, see if they're like going to drop the puck or whatnot.
40%.
Yeah, it looks like they are going right now.
This might be the best goalie celebration we've ever seen in the NHL. But he's going to have to refocus here in Game 6. If he wants to have a celebration like that again, he's going to have to be sharp here in Game 6 again.
Actually, we can go back. There's about 5:30 left in the game. Also, no goalie changes as you would have expected. But Pellick's not playing really suffers. Rangers have 5 years to win the cup. The players do. You mean 5 years until they're ready to win the cup? I don't know, 5, maybe 3. I think 3 would make more sense. Tommy Navarro, if you're here, that would be a really good discussion to have. I know both of you are Ranger fans. I like your team, man. Like I don't like the Rangers because I don't like the franchise, but like your team is good. You have a good core.
It's tough sledding finding goals. You can see they've only got 11 in this series so far. And a team like Tampa, when they
And you've got
he might only be allowed one mistake just to give this team an opportunity.
you've got some good goaltenders. Although I've told Tommy Navarro here, I've told you this multiple times off record, and I'll say this for everybody else. I really believe in Tyler Wall. I think that kid is going to be really good too. I can see Georgiev getting traded, so they just have a Shesterkin Wall unit.
Who wins? I got Islanders. Perry. Islanders, baby. Thanks for watching. Can't wait. Game 6.
All right, let me put on ESPN. Let's see. 4:50 left in the second. 3 turnovers by Miami. Boston 8. They lead 52-41, and they sink a 3. A 2. It was a long 2. 54-41 for Boston. 4:36 left in the second. Butler hands it off to Robinson. Now Harrow. Stripped. I just went to the NHL game because that's coming soon. I just didn't want to miss like puck drop. Shesterkin will never get traded. I don't think I said Shesterkin. I said Georgiev. Absolutely, he won't get traded. I think him and Wall would be a great goalie unit.
You know the old adage. We still got one more to go, as we always say. The next one's ours. One game away from moving on. One game away from going home. They have a fight, go to the decision, and enjoy. And with their season on the line in Game 5, the Islanders were not ready for their bubble to burst.
Now, showing some more of this game. I'm really, really excited. I'll be back when someone scores. I'm watching the game. Okay. I'm putting on the hockey game on now. We'll watch the basketball. See what happens in the basketball game later. Doc Emmerich was calling the game again. He's probably going to call the rest of the game in the series. Well, we'll do the game today. He's doing the pre-thing right now. We're getting ready for some of mine. This is going to be really cool. This also is going to be the last. None of these are home, but the last designated last shift whatever game for the Islanders in the Eastern Conference playoff play. Either they're done tonight. I think they may be, but or done tonight, whatever happens, or they advance to Game 7. Then if they can win Game 7 to the second final against Dallas.
They really want to make sure that this game played out the way they wanted it to play out on their terms, and they certainly seem to slow things down and allow Tampa to get through the neutral zone and play right into their favor. But that's how I felt like the game went on. They were comfortable playing in that type game and playing a tie game as well.
You know, Bush, I thought from the start that the Islanders were on their toes, and a lot of it was from their defensemen. We saw Taves down near the goal line. We saw Nick Leddy, who I thought had a really, really solid game. Game 5 for the Islanders. I thought they were active, but I agree with you. As the game went on, it kind of became almost like a lot of volley.
Yep, this is going to be fun.
Back and forth. So we'll see the Islanders continue to have that mindset in their defense.
Hey, I'm new. So are you going to show the game on screen or will you get copyright? I'll get copyright. Super. Glad to see you on the stream. I will get copyright if I show the game. And I'm doing a bunch of games too. I'm doing this game. I may do some more of the NBA playoff game, Game 2, and I'll also do Thursday Night Football. But none of those games will show game feed. I've gotten blocked for 90 days for that. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's fun. We'll be covering a bunch of sports, a bunch of really exciting games. We'll get to see a lot of great things. You'll see it here. We don't really see it, but. Right now, anthems. Islanders, baby. I have to tell you something first because I completely forgot. I tell everybody this when they come on the stream. I am not an Islanders fan. I'm not a Lightning fan. I'm not a Golden Knights fan, even though they're out. I'm not a Stars fan. I am a Devils, Canucks, and Red Wings fan. I'm wearing the Islanders hat because they are designated home team, even though nobody's really home. That's why I'm wearing it. Not an Islanders fan. I don't know if maybe you're an Islanders fan, but we will have that right now. Just they're singing that starts with that and not doing anything. You're not missing anything. Nice. And you had just seen, but I just want to let you guys know. Hopefully you can be okay with it, but usually I don't eat that much, and I tend to go on my streams. I tend to get like a lot of food for dinner or whatever. So you'll see me talking, commentating, but you'll probably also see me eating a lot. So just ignore that. And drinking. Sprite. Sponsor of the Puck Drops. I wish. Singing about Canada right now, it's just a wonderful anthem. Even though I am American, I am also. It's funny if you say you're from Long Island. I'm from North Jersey, so I'm not there, but like closer than a lot of other people tend to be. Usually, see people all over the world. So obviously, in Devil's Market, that's kind of why. Like, I'm not rooting for anybody, even though I picked the Lightning to win the Cup in the preseason. But I'm really rooting for the Islanders because I would love to see the New York World Championship. We haven't seen it for 2012 Giants. I'd love to see that, even though I don't know if it'll happen.
That will be ready a year from now. Time now for the hottest starting goaltenders.
We haven't had a hockey team in the Stanley Cup final in the New York, New Jersey area, of course, since 2000 and the 2014 Stanley Cup final. We haven't had a hockey team this close to the Stanley Cup since the 2015 New York Rangers. So, here we go. Gord for the Lightning as well. Pajot, Everly, and Martin for New York. Point is going to play, but he is starting on the bench. Gaudreau is out there, as well as Gord and Verhaeghe for Tampa Bay. Face off, won by the Lightning. Crept in along by Ryan McDonough. He shoots in for the first play of the game. Barzal chopped down by Shen. Islanders still now Gord. Yanni Gord passed that one in front. Coleman, and it shifted off of Varlamov. Lightning win onto the Stanley Cup final against Dallas. That is held by Varlamov. Andy Green jostling with Yanni Gord. If the Islanders win Game 7 on Saturday night, I'll have that game on this channel around that time as well. NBA news, Boston by 13, 60-47 at the first half over Miami in Game 2. They're trying to tie the series 1-1. Miami trying to take a 2-0 series lead. That one shifted off the stick of Varlamov. Islanders send it to center. Here's a chance. Shattenkirk working in on Beauvillier. Beauvillier still keeps this one alive, and now Bailey. Islanders are playing pretty well and aggressive. We'll see how that continues. Glove down and then taken by Point on along the center. Back for Palat. Back on from Cirelli. Anthony Cirelli chips it along the boards. Taken back by Leddy for New York. Nick Leddy hands to Mayfield. That's the Stanley Cup experience there from Nick Leddy. And then Lee chipped it along. Coleman tries to carry it, and he brings it to center. Gord to Coleman. Coleman works. Shooting, that one went off the boards. That was a dangerous play for them. Goes along the center as well. Here's Matt Barzal. Tracks it. Wrists it in. He's still out there, but not in a forechecking role. Gaudreau, and then Gord took a hit. Sergachev out as well. Then this spun to Coleman, who shoots in. Gord tries to steal from Varlamov. He'll not get the chance to. Islanders close to center. Wrist it in. Then taken back by Clutterbuck. Dobson is out there for the Islanders, the rookie. He's replacing Adam Pelech. 6 blocks in Game 5 for Johnny Boychuk, who had not been in this series in the playoffs since he got hit in the head against the Florida Panthers. Okay. If you're in, if there's any way to watch, if you want to watch, man, Supra, it's on NBCSN right now. Usually channel 212 if you have Optimum. I don't know exactly where it is. I know if you're in the United States, NBCSN. If you're in Canada, it's on Sportsnet. Thrown back to the wall, and then kept on by Polak. On along to Eberle. Martin comes in through, shifted out by Shen. 2 shots on goal for Tampa Bay, none for New York. Islanders, 17:02 left in the first period. And 3 minutes in, a decent play style by both teams. A controlled aggression. And dropped off for Point. Braden Point. Chopped that one back and held out for the reach of Leddy. Oh, a slap shot where Kucherov had most of the net, but he missed it entirely. Backhanded along the boards. Point trying to keep in. Now he gets it back into the New York zone. Shot to center. Beauvillier off the glove. An 81-mile-per-hour shot speed that is there by Kucherov. Palat. And jabbed it along. It looks like the refs have missed 2 times that the New York Islanders have feverishly had too many men. Here's Barzal. Stops the brakes. Barzal works. Waits. Shooting, and that deflected off of a stick. Lee tries to go in behind and get it. Then back to Gaudreau. Sergachev stripped off the puck. Here's Barzal on for Anders Lee. The captain waiting, holding, pass to the net. Nowhere behind. Wrap around. They score! This early. Devontae's behind the toe of Andre Vasilevsky. It's 1-0 New York. Just right through, but for the Islanders, see, at the play by Lee, with his running up to the front, he never goes, Devontae shoots his puck high over the toe, never just sneaks it in, but finds a way to get this puck into the back of the net, and it is 1-0 Islanders. And they strike back. This puck is all the way down icing coming up against Tampa Bay. That's a really interesting situation that almost went haywire for the Islanders because they had too many men twice with 7 guys on, then 6 guys before. As this puck goes to Dobson at center, Dobson chips it on for Andy Green, and they were able to survive both times, and then the play by Lee to Taves to make it 1-0 New York Islanders. Forecheck in behind, Brassard away from Barzal, then chopped in, and Green lost an edge. Here comes Sorelli with speed. Back there is Paquette. Usually the Lightning find ways to score in the first period of the series. A 2-on-1. Barzal gets up there, holds to Barzal with the net. Too far, deflected wide. That would have been 2-0. It would have been a gigantic momentum swing for the New York Islanders. And here come the New York again. Barzal shoots off the skate. Lee gets it back. Lee hammered. Here's Barzal. Chopped to the net. Glove down by Taves, who has the goal here. One shot on goal. It was a goal. And that deflected into the screen. It got blocked, actually, as he's looking for Barzal, and he got a skate there. If he gets to Barzal, he may score. And then the chance here for Barzal, where toe drag, blocked by Shattenkirk. That was a block there. Off the face-off, Shen to Hedman. Lightning, a slot presence close to center, then shot in along wide. He was looking for a teammate, and the Islanders get back to center. Bailey, they played really well. Nelson out there as well. Gets it on Andre Palat. Off an Islander stick, and then stripped. His point, he finds his way to Kucherov. Kucherov makes a move, pass there. Too far for Chernak. Chernak takes a hit. Lightning look for the point play. Here's Hedman. Holds. Wrister. That's circled wide. Here's Point. Braden Point. To the net. Here's Kucherov. In. Kucherov makes a move. Deep and then hit by Mayfield. New York Islanders trying to get it out. They cannot. Kept in by Hedman. Hedman. Drop back. On close where Kucherov was. Steps it. Holds. Shooting. That one will find Chernak, who takes a hit from Bailey. Kucherov. Dropped it for Hedman. Hedman, Chernak. Chernak shoots. Save. Hedman scores! Just like that. Oh, hey, man. What do I think? I think Tampa in 6 or 7. I'd love to see the Islanders win, but I think Tampa in 6 or 7. Victor Hedman shoots his puck. And this is all because the Islanders taking it out. So Chernak makes a great shot block off the Varlamov, and then no Islanders there to sweep it. And because New York makes that mistake, Victor Hedman has owned in this series. 7 on Varlamov. The big Swede finds a way to shoot this puck hard right to the wickets. And Victor Hedman Makes it 1-1 with 13:30 left in the first period. The Islanders have played the better game. Tampa has been there. Goes in along from Sergachev. Pajot sweeps it away from Johnson. We're going to have another game like last night, like the 2 nights ago. Green, the Pollock, he bobbles the puck. Slobbered all the way from Everly. Lee fights off a check. Pollock gets it across. Dobson shoots high, and then Pajot tries to keep it in. Sorelli on the lawn. Lightning trying to take it out, and it will go to center. Bobbled into the Tampa Bay zone. Delayed offside. Islanders trying to chip it in. They now will because it went off a lightning stick. And it goes back into the New York zone. Boychuk hammers this puck in. Bogosian takes a hit. And that one piled along the boards. On for Gord. Taves. Slapped on along and then out of play. The Owls come back and win Game 7 only. Do you think they would win the Cup against the Stars? Probably not.
Honey, did you hear about these new Geico savings? We got an extra 15% on top of what. Your father's been researching our genealogy. We're Vikings.
There's never been a better time to save with Geico. Switch by October 7th. Right?
Mike Matheson, the man that, he was the guy that we were talking about earlier
Do you remember what that is?
that hit Boychuk right in the head earlier in his playoffs. But he's back and he's had some impact. No points, but he has had an impact. By the way, bro, can we even talk about the NFL? Yes, we can, absolutely. This stream is not just going to have hockey. We're going to have football and a little bit of basketball as well as hockey. We can absolutely talk about football. In fact, not only can we just talk about football, basketball, baseball, hockey, we can talk baseball, we don't even have to talk sports, gaming, school, whatever you want to talk about. Just ask a question or make a comment, and I'll give you a game feed. This is what I look forward to. I look forward to talking to you guys. I said in the preseason, I'll stick with it because I can't just start changing. San Francisco. No, I know what you meant. I know exactly what you meant. I think San Francisco to win the Super Bowl against Kansas City. I think we're going to have a rematch last year, and this time the 49ers come back and win the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. That's what I think.
It's a real bad rebound. I mean, you see there's no screen right there. It's a wrist shot. He's going to do a better job.
They're blaming Varlamov about not cleaning up the rebound that Hedman shoots. It's not Varlamov's fault. It's the defense. It's the defense's fault for not taking it out. Lightning looking for a shot to get on. They found Varlamov there. He's a little bit shaky and his chances to stop the puck. As Sorelli raced for it, they call icing even though Nelson was right there with them. So the puck will go back into the zone, the offensive zone. Wow, that's unbelievable. This puck that goes off Varlamov did not hit Varlamov directly. I think it did hit him, but it hit the skate of green and went to Varlamov. 7 shots on goal for the Tampa Bay Lightning. 2 for New York. Off the face-off, the Islanders win. New York does. This puck booted all the way down for Shattenkirk. He's chased by Brock Nelson again. Nelson tries to bury Shattenkirk. Kept it along. Bailey blocked. Green will go back instead of trying to pinch. A decent play by him. Tries to get it to point. Kept in with the Lightning. Shooting Palat. And then it deflected off of the glove of Varlamov and out of play.
Again, look who's leading the rush here for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It was Victor Hedman. And then the shot blocked.
And that actually got blocked. It did not hit the glove. Not even close. Blocked off of Pollock's leg.
he's skating a lot more forwards than he is backwards tonight, but it's pretty close.
Trotz's teams are big blocking hockey teams. As shown there, Pajot tries to backhand it out, cannot. Killorn shoots in traffic. Here's a play to try to wrap it around by Maroon. 1-1 is the score. Killorn shoots on net, never got it through. Maroon back to Killorn. Killorn, another shot to go on net. It got deflected before it got even close. Not even close. Lightning keep this through. Maroon made a play, trying to get inside. 11-10 left in the first period. We're tied at 1. A Hedman goal and a Taves goal. Taves first, then Hedman. Steered by Vasilevsky. Komarov took a little shove at Vasilevsky. He shrugged it off and did not try to attempt any kind of pressure. Nobody went after him. Mayfield and Gaudreau. Back to the wall. Sergachev tried to keep it in. Now Leddy. A hit on Coleman. Now here's Pelech. Pelech at center. Shoots in instead of trying to pass to Clutterbuck. Onto the wall. The Islanders try a forecheck. New York does. On the center. Here's Gaudreau. And then the Lightning trying to right in front. Sergachev shooting. And that hit the post. Mikhail Sergachev went in to hit the post. I wouldn't mind if you don't agree. I'm 13 service or stupid stuff for him. No, I don't really care. I don't think Philadelphia will. I think they'll win the division, but I don't think they're going to get him. I have the Eagles playing Tampa Bay in the first round and getting killed. Killorn trying to pass that in front. Johnson trying to jam it through. Johnson still back across Killorn off the boards. Hedman shoots. Deflected wide. The Islanders can't keep it out. That one went off a stick and kept in by Victor Hedman. Victor twirling onto the right side. Hedman keeps in. This shot gets blocked and sent all the way down to Vasilevsky, who clears it through and then taken back to the Islanders. Here's Pavillier. Shoots. Save Vasilevsky with the blocker. Pavillier goes down. Leddy a drive. Shoots off the side of the net. Sorry for the voice crack. Lightning will boot this to center. Now Mayfield, taken back by Palat, tries to go through an 82-mile-per-hour rocket. A snipe shot by Leddy. That went off a blocker and then backhanded to the boards. Tried a deflection on Vasilevsky. He is not looking great. He's looking kind of peckish. 5 shots on goal off of that good rush. All game for New York. 9 for the Lightning. Palat comes back. Looks for McDonough. And steered through the center. 8:46 to go in the first period. We're tied at 1. Back off of Paquette. Shot blocked. Taves. Also, if you remember, Anthony Nerf, I said in the draft stream that I don't even think he could be a professional quarterback. Paquette is offside. Hurts. 8:22 to go in the first, so I don't think he'll play that much anyway, at any position. Sergachev shoots this puck high upper post. It's 1-1 still.
I browsed 8 sites for divorce attorneys today. I love working with you. Me too. Red heart emoji. Blue heart emoji. I hate
But still 1-1.
puke emoji.
My heart rate is currently 150. And back down to 150.
On March 15th, I purchased
Between the
vitamins and 4 pregnancy tests.
Lightning and the Islanders. For Tampa Bay and New York.
Census ensures federal dollars are spent on schools, hospitals, restorations, and our neighborhoods.
Funding is at stake for marginalized communities.
So make it count to be counted.
When this period ends, I'll see if there's some stuff to look at for the basketball game.
That call was pretty good. Try this new Robitussin Honey Severe.
But
honey you love, plus the powerful cough relief. Find a 5 root through your trash. New Robitussin Honey Severe. Stronger.
but I don't believe I will be able to do that. NFL talk. When do you think the Bengals will win the Super Bowl? I don't know. Not anytime soon. Winning the Super Bowl is hard. I can't answer winning, but I can answer contending. And I believe that will be I believe that will be probably around 4 to 5 years.
Introduce the Rate of Heart. Providing healthcare workers with peace of mind and financial support if they lose their life. They're out there protecting our families. Let's protect theirs.
Well, here's a turnover by Andre Vasilevsky trying to find Shirley in the far blue line, but Mobilier picks it off and gets a
But here's the play.
There's a point shot that went just wide after that. So Vasilevsky
Here's the play here for
keep his team playing fast. Trying to get a quick up there, but unfortunately for him, turned it over. But no harm, no foul. As the Islanders were able to cash in.
this puck is sent into the New York zone as well, and slammed along. Crossed back in around the New York goal and then sent to center. Islanders trying to go for a break. Bailey sent this one. Nelson shoots deflected wide. Mobilier takes a hit. Islanders still. New York trying. And this puck will work its way into the Tampa Bay zone. Holding, try for Gord. Islanders will break out to center. Chipped on the boards, on for Pajot. Pajot holds, waiting. On across for Lee. Lee in behind. Lee will shoot it to the stick of Pajot. Never was able to go across. This one will go and careened all the way back. And back across to Hedman. Palat on for Kucherov. 9-5 in favor of Tampa Bay. On back off of Kucherov. Sent on for point. Now Hedman. Shot on the boards as well. Sent all the way down as well, and got creamed back to where off the stick of Clutterbuck. Excuse me, I was confused a little bit on where the puck went, but that is where it did go. Oh, NFL talk. What do I think? 1-0. No, it's 1-1. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Nuggets versus Heat NBA Finals. Nuggets win it all this year. No, it's probably going to be Heat Lakers, which would be really interesting, of course. Eric Spoelstra, Miami Heat, LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, who used to play for Chicago. Moving in is Johnson. Head Sorelli. Lightning looking for the rebound. They won't get it. Here comes New York. Beverly in the center. Islanders will shoot it back. On through there. And then across center back behind for Vasilevsky. Chip into the front where McDonough is just sitting behind the goal. Went off of the boards, flew on the center. Gord sent it across. On for Gord. Chipped it along as well. Johnson, Hedman, Gord, shot on back to Coleman. Coleman chipped on for Gaudreau. Gaudreau trying to shoot this puck. On for Hedman. Hedman deflection went to the boards as well. 5:20 left in the first period. New York can not get the puck out. Now they will to center. Tampa Bay changes. New York Islander changes. They had to chip it through to Dobson because the Lightning cannot get back. Yeah, it's 1-1, man. Hedman got that second goal. Mobilier shoots it across. Pajot working it back from Kucherov. Sergachev. Here comes Maroon. Maroon shot out along to the boards. Green fighting back for Killorn. Killorn up Maroon. Paquette went away from the stick. Shot on goal and never got a real chance. Back to the side and then went off a stick And they will stop play. Yeah, it's 1-1. We don't really know. Joseph, we don't really know what you're talking about, man. Right now, obviously, it's still 1-1. Joseph, just tell us if you're spamming, because we're not sure if you're spamming or not. If you're spamming, that's not bad, but, like, just tell us. Just tell us if you are or not. I mean, it's okay.
Nice. This is the new Buick?
You need the new Alexa.
That's a Buick.
It's an Alexa. Check it out. Alexa, turn on the outdoor lights.
Okay, that's cool, but I'm pretty sure it's a Buick.
Clearly an Alexa. Alexa, give directions to the 818 grill.
Getting directions. That's a Buick.
Yeah, Taves scored and Hedman scored. It was a Hedman off of a rebound, just sliced through, and then Taves did a wraparound tie-in. It was pretty interesting.
Just cash on the 2020 Encore GX. Ask Alexa. Tell me about Buick SUVs.
I will check. I will check up what's going on with
Discover. Accepted at 99
the NBA game.
in the US.
Yeah, Sunday night is New England and Seattle. I know I had said that I will be doing the Sunday night game. I apologize. I am not going to be able to do that game since I have a radio show I have to do. But I will be able to do Monday night's game between, I don't remember who it is, but whatever team left in the third quarter. Maybe your TV is not good. Maybe you have to advance it to where they are now, Joseph. Yeah, it's 1-1, man. 4 on the boards in the New York zone, in the Tampa Bay zone. Pajot still hurried and harassed by Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk to point. Point. Back to Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk flies at the center. He's got Palat. Palat tried to go to point, and he will. 4:08 to go. Point. Back on the wall. Point. And threw it to Hedman, and it cycled all the way back into the Lightning end. On through across. On back. Martin trying to fight for Emily. Never got a real chance on him. Martin hits Gord pretty hard. We're still tied at 1. Lightning will get out of there. Sorelli chopped it to Gaudreau. Now back off of where Gord is. Gord brings it. Deflected high. And now Polak chasing around for Barzal. Polak will have it. Works on the wall. Fires this high all the way down into the Lightning zone. This puck back for Polak again, cycling close to center, off of the boards, and then went around the Lightning goal. Here's Bogosian, his first shift. He had a lot of great plays in the last game, Game 5, that ended in double overtime with a Jordan Eberle goal. 2:42 left in the first period. Islanders bring it in, close to Nelson. Nelson shoots, save! Vasilevsky, no rebound.
Here's a shot by Gord, rides up the stick and catches Green right in the face. Slow mo, it looks like it's not so hard, but at real speed, I'm sure it didn't feel so good. But Green seems to be okay shaking it off on the bench. Gord playing with his usual energy tonight that we've seen throughout these playoffs. Usually what it feels like is when you eat ice cream really fast and you get the freezer drain on it. What it feels like for a skater, I don't know what it feels like for a goaltender.
Puck got poked in close to where Pajot was. Cycled on across back. Hey, a Nerf man. I think he's just spamming. I think he's just spamming a lot. If he says no 3 times like excessively, I'm gonna just delete his comments because I think he's just spamming, man. Because I literally think that's all he's doing. Puck in behind. Maroon. Patty. Looking for Hedman. Hedman has a chance. Shot. Glove saver. Lamov. There is no rebound. With 100 seconds left in period number 1. All right, I'm going to have you guys vote, okay? Yeah. I'm going to have you guys vote. Anybody who's on here, I'm going to have you guys vote. For the first period, do you want to see the Browns-Bengals game or some of the Heat Celtics game? You guys got to type, and I expected it. That's okay. That's okay, man. So guys, type in right now if you want to see Browns-Bengals at the end of the first period or Heat and Celtics. Okay, man. So I have an idea of what I'm gonna have, and kind of do it pretty quickly because we only got 100 seconds left in this first period. Browns-Bengals. Okay. All right. Joseph or whoever else is in this chat, type in what you want. If it's a tie, we're gonna do. If Joseph wants something else before the first period ends, we're gonna. Then I'm gonna do the whole guess a number 1 through 10. Hey, Josh. All right, I want you to do this right now, man. Since there's 3 people right now, Josh, do you want to see at the end of the first period Browns or Bengals or Heat and Celtics? Just type it in before this period ends. We got 1:18 left in the first period, so fairly fast if you can.
He's been sharp since then. There's been a lot of redirects, a lot of screens, and he really has seemed to settle into his hockey game. And it certainly could be.
Puck thrown to center. Bavillier working in on point. All right, man. Okay, we'll have that on at the end of the first period. We've got 64 seconds left. 64 seconds left. Puck will get spiked in close to where Palat was. Nelson. It's 1-1 right now. It was a goal for New York Islanders. It was by Taves, a wraparound. Then off the rebound, it was Hedman. Chernak. Back across for Sergachev. On thrown to Killorn. Killorn steps. Pass Cirelli. Fanned on it. He had a chance. 30 seconds left. Me too. I play basketball, but I don't like it as much as other sports. Johnson. Sent on along for Clutterbuck. Lightning will have their last chance here. 15 seconds left in the first period. Thrown on back. Shot. Save Varlamov. No rebound. Varlamov with the body. And he has not had much work until the end of the first period where he's really been working. 3-0 Cincinnati. Okay. I did a preseason pick. 23-17 Cleveland. Game-winning goal. Game-winning. There was only 2 goals. Game-winning points or whatever was for the football. Game-winning points was I don't remember his name. Kareem Hunt touchdown run. 11.8 seconds left. Face off. And the puck went right to Varlamov, but it's the end of the first. It was never going close to the net. So that is going to be it for the first period. Let's go to Ohio. I have no idea where the game is. I think it's in Cleveland. Hold on 1 second, guys.
left 2 seasons ago, last year's first full year.
Here's Burrow. Hands it off. And he's got Chubb. No, not Chubb. No, it's a touchdown. Cincinnati. A touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals. Cleveland. I have no idea what these colors are. Where's Chubb? I'm sorry, guys. I'm terrible. Wrong horn, too. Wrong horn. I'm completely off, guys. Nick Chubb right up the middle. Let that 2, let that 3, 4, 5, 6. Right in there. And it is 6-3 Cleveland. So Chubb up the middle just as it went to the game and made it 7-3. With 1:48 left, they've got 6,000 fans in Cleveland now. But that's a little rough. But okay. Yeah, touchdown Cleveland. Completely. It's just, oh my God. What horns am I doing for both teams? Okay, it's Cleveland and Cincinnati. So it's the Cincinnati Cyclones and the Cleveland Barons, which are Cyclones, I think, are ECHL, and the Cleveland Monsters are the AHL minor league team, because it's literally Cleveland, Cincinnati, not Columbus. Interesting fact, first time since 1991 that the Bengals owner Mike Brown is not attending the game due to his concerns with COVID-19. Okay, pretty cool. I'll leave now. Sorry, I'll see you later. Gotta go eat. Bye, man. All right, I have to eat too. I ate like 2 potatoes. That was it. And I have some more food I got to chomp down at least at the end. No, I won't, because they're not Columbus. And there's a whole – no, I didn't do the AHL teams. Mike Brown is fine. Okay, I have to read some more. 7-3, yeah. All right now it's 1-1. Let me check that. I was sorry for that absolute garbage commentary for the football. It was like I was completely confused. All right, I'm looking on for game 2 as well, because we got Miami and Boston. Oh, the Sacramento Kings hired a new general manager, McNair. Let's see the first name, but not Steven. That's not the right. Also, the general manager and president of basketball operations, Ujiri, said that he wants to re-sign Van Vliet in Toronto. Oh, Miami is coming back. Miami was down for so much. They're only down by 1. Boston 71, Heat 70. Thoughts after the first period, I think the Islanders are playing better, but if they don't try to crunch down Tampa Bay, they're going to be leaving and golfing. Cleveland will try to kick off now, and they will. And this one gets booted out of bounds. Burrow is going to take his team right around 25-yard line, and at 25-yard line, and try to see if he can have a drive that can win this game. Burrow in the shotgun. Burrow throws it to the side. Deflected, and yeah, Andy, that's the hockey player. A.J. Green will catch this ball close to the sideline as it was bobbled and tipped. It looked like it could have been an interception, but then it went right to him. He made a bad play, but at the end of the play, he was able to make a good one. Off his chest, almost picked, and then caught close to the first down marker, so it'll be 2nd and 2 for Cincinnati. Let's see if he hands it off to Mixon. He probably will. He does. Mixon up the middle, gets the first down for Cincinnati. Actually, since we're doing football, again, just wearing the team I think will win. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Cleveland 7, Cincinnati 3. First down, Bengals. Burrow sets up, fakes it, play action. Browns are chasing. Burrow spins, hauled down. Oh, Richardson. Big loss. And he's a bigger guy, way stronger player than Burrow. And for Burrow, just completely hauled down by Richardson, who has forced Cincinnati into a giant predicament. Second and 19, and it's the end of the first. Cleveland 7, Cincinnati 3. Here in the opening game of week 2. I'll tell you guys what's next after. There's 9:58 left in intermission. Boston 75, Miami 74.
Sometimes I do this. Then I dip through the barbecue sauce. Oh yeah, and my Sprite.
With 2:14 left in the third quarter.
Try too. Gotta go. Travis Scott made $56. Say Cactus Jackson cheap.
Rise and shine. Welcome to Good Morning Football.
Ready, guys? K, E, and Kai. Together, they're good for football. Let's get it going, baby. Good Morning Football. Tomorrow is Saturday on NFL Network. At some point in their life, 52% of all men will experience erectile dysfunction. But most of them never get treated. Now there's Roman, a digital health clinic for men. With Roman, you can get genuine medication prescribed by a U.S. licensed physician, all from the comfort of your home. If medication is right for you, Roman delivers it with free 2-day shipping in discreet packaging. Get started with a free online visit today at getroman.com/TV.
Hey, I'm Nick. We created Gabby because most people overpay for car insurance. Gabby is a free tool that saves you money by finding the best deal. Gabby saves users over $800 a year on average. Go to Gabby.com and stop overpaying for car insurance.
Did you know you could have earned real cash back on your last grocery trip? Just add offers, scan your receipt after shopping, and earn real cash back. Download the free app today for a $20 welcome bonus.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum. Good atmosphere here.
This game is back. And guys, don't be afraid to let me know what you think. In this game, just hold on one second. About in the chat. Just gotta look at something for a minute. All right, here we go. Burrow in the shotgun. 3rd and 7. Josh Burrow. Ah, snap went over his head. He tried to call a timeout, and then he grabbed the fumble, and he was able to fall down. Oh, a horrific night for Josh Burrow. He tried to call timeout, and the center did not listen. He threw it over Burrow's head, and Burrow fell down the right thing, but oh, that could have been catastrophic. And now there's going to be a long punt for the Cincinnati Bengals. 4th and 28 for Huber. Snap out for Huber. Huber punts this one on a line drive close to the 30, and he goes back to 30, past the 40, close to the 42. With 13:28 left, it's 7-3, and the Cleveland Browns are close to midfield.
I love working with you. Me too. And heart emoji. Blue heart emoji. I hate Lego. Puke emoji. Puke emoji.
My heart rate is currently 150. And back down to 150.
On March 15th, I purchased prenatal vitamins and 4 pregnancy tests.
The number on my credit card is 0237 1221.
I'll take a look at the NBA for you. Actually, first we'll take a look at the NHL. Not 5:01 left in intermission.
Bridgestone Dueler tires are built to drive around the entire Earth 3 times. Now someone just needs to build the road. That's clutch performance. Bridgestone.
With 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, Miami is winning 82-77. This team doesn't quit.
Yes, it is. Could you kick the tires? Oh, yes. Could you change the color inside the car? Oh, sure. How about blue? Of course I am, but jump in the back seat, Jim. Act like my kids. How much longer? Exactly how we stop. It's got massaging seats too, right?
Shop from home or in person to learn more about the Mercedes-Benz sedan family. Lease the C300 sedan for just $449 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer. Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Hey, the rain's coming. Furniture's gonna get soaked.
Furniture.
I'll start at the top, you start at the bottom, we'll meet in the middle.
You mean like the stands?
Come on, the 2 people will be twice as fast.
And the 3rd quarter's over. Miami 84, Boston 77.
One of the great innovators of the game we know and love today, Paul Brown, a founder of both of these franchises. Was the first coach to call plays from the sideline, introduced the passing pocket. First coach to use the 40-yard dash as a tool to evaluate players, introduced the notion of studying game film in a classroom-style environment. Coaching staff with position coaches for each group. And you can trace what we're seeing here today with these 2 organizations or any week during the NFL season. It's pretty crazy how large a footprint he left on our sport. You talk about the coaching staff they put together to coach each position, and then now they take it to a whole other level. I mean, the Bengals now, they shoot 22 assistant coaches.
Saleh tried to run it up, threw it. 13 minutes left in the second quarter. And it's a 2nd and 9. Mayfield gives it to Chubb. Chubb, stiff arm. Close to the Cincinnati 40. Throws it down for a touchdown, Washington! Cleveland Browns touchdown! Mayfield, it was not Washington, excuse me, it was the former Giant Odell Beckham Jr., his first touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown in his career as the Cleveland Browns, first of the season. Mayfield rolling, and he threw an absolute rocket. It was unbelievable. Beckham, but we'll see if this is a touchdown. If the knee goes down, oh, it looks like it's coming back. I don't think this ball crossed the line. We shall see. He throws this ball. Yeah, this is not a touchdown. Beckham will not get the touchdown, but he puts Cleveland in absolute stellar field position. Here we go. And they're reviewing it. If they stay in and talk about the review, we will stay in. If they go to commercial, we're going to the NHL. They go to commercial, we're going to the NHL. I don't know how that's review. I don't know how it's reviewable. It's clearly down. That's a 1-yard play. Here we go. Second period ready to start, guys. Yeah, Odell Beckham, he catches the ball. It probably is going to be a 1-yard play. We'll see. Fought in front of Vasilevsky. That puck never went through. Islanders humming and buzzing. Onto the point. Green. Andy Green set it up. Shot to Vasilevsky. Blocked on its way through. Close to Coleman. Never got there. Islanders at the wall. Crossed in front. He shot him behind Vasilevsky. Lightning center this puck through. On back across to the wall again. And then through to Shattenkirk onto the point. Back to the wall. Here's Point again. And then Point on McDonough. Try to pass this one through. Shot save by Lema. And then Lee. Anders Lee gets to the sideboards. Lightning trying to keep it in. A shot off a corner. And then New York will dump. This puck thrown for Barzal. Here's Leddy. Nick Leddy dumps this puck through on a backhand. And here's Vasilevsky behind the net. Now Hedman. McDonough raced it across. Taves. 19-6 shots on goal. And they're overwhelmingly in favor of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning trying to go to the Stanley Cup final and play Dallas for the first time in franchise history. Icing coming up against New York as the former New York Ranger touches at Shattenkirk. Islanders would like to force Game 7. What a chance for Palat, but the save there by Varlamov just epic.
You just never know. Goes off a skate of Matthew Barzal, and Varlamov has to kick a left pad out, and then there's the start of the Islanders. Jared Heavily with a quality chance of right pad save. It is Chernak to play. Chernak with 3 shots on goal.
Now, Chernak went off the side. It's still it's 14-3 Browns. I don't know if they went up and got a if they ran it in or if Odell Beckham did that touchdown was counted. As Dobson, it went off of his stick. Across for Nelson. No drag. Went across, and then that back.
Burger King asks people to describe the Whopper by heart.
Hold on a second, guys. I apologize for. I apologize for this extra noise. I'm not sure who scored. What is the Isles versus Tampa Bay Lightning score? 1-1. What's going on, man? 17 minutes left in the second period. Polak will get the icing and touch the puck.
Or what we call it when we trash talk somebody. Like, hey, Pasta, the only thing you got going on the ice is that cold brew.
Pasta's feelings are hurt.
Grab a cold brew and get hockey running again. Brian, from your position there, are you able
I will look at it now with no sound. There was a sound on an ad, and I didn't know where the mute button of the ad was.
not so much talking, I'm kind of outside the glass, so no, it's a typical, audio that I would normally get inside the glass. So it's one thing that I'm missing, but
I'm looking at it now as well.
in the headset, but not like I normally would when I'm down at ice level when I have the exposure to the players. That's the part that I miss the most. The banter between the players, there can be a lot of friendship between teams.
I still don't know. I'll look at it later. But no matter what happened, they got a touchdown. But yeah, it's right now it's 1-1 still with 16:15 left. Now this one will poke all the way from Nelson and chipped in behind. Letty tries to shoot this puck off for Heaven. Shot blocked on Bogosian. Chases. Now Maroon on along the board. New York trying to get it out. Sorelli had his stick down. Flick to center. Lee chases McDonough. Puck goes to center. Here come the Lightning. Palat chases on the play. Palat still. Bogosian save Varlamov and steered out of play.
Right off the right shoulder. I want to work a lot. And so, I mean, yeah, that battle off of Nick Letty, create that opportunity. It's nonstop. She did it there. He grinds and
I know a Cleveland touchdown. I announced that to you guys, but I'm not saying it will happen. But if the Bengals win the Super Bowl, how would you react if they went from worst team to Super Bowl champs? Bro, I would think that was awesome, and I would love how Burrows played and how this defense was able to rally around the team if that happens, but it's not happening. Josh, we know that the Cleveland scored a touchdown. I actually told everybody, but can you tell because I can't find it, can you tell everyone how they scored? If Beckham scored, yeah, it would be stupid. If Beckham scored, Taves goes to the box for delay of game. Can you tell everybody if Beckham scored or if it was Chubb or the second touchdown? If you can, see it and tell us, because I don't know how they scored. I can't find the stat. If you don't mind, if you could do that, it'd be wonderful.
power play about to get underway. Point will help out a lot of this power play just with his skill and also his right-handed shot.
Lightning keep it in on the power play. Hedman back to the wing. Shot that one. Kept back for Kucherov, right side. Kucherov, centered, Hedman, Kucherov, shot to the net, point, rebound, went wide. Now Sergachev, Kucherov, Hedman, Kucherov. Back off from Kucherov to Hedman. Hedman, wrister, went to the side. And then off of Hedman as well. Got it, Sergachev. Sergachev still. Hedman, a shot blocked. Hedman, Kucherov, in for point. They're still jamming away at it. Islanders bank this one off the boards and clear. Then off of point as well. Got a backhander, Maroon, rebounds there, and then cleared. 40 seconds left on the power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. 14:05 left in the second period. Now in the final, 20 of 5 here. Kept on back from Shattenkirk. Slid it there. Shattenkirk a shot high and out of play. Odell about 35 to 40 yard reception reviewed. If he crossed the line and a good call. Oh, it was a touchdown. Wow, I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be called back. Almost assured it was going to be called back. Here, Tampa Bay was close to a touchdown as well. There's 1-1 right now with around, I think, 13:51 left in the third period and 20 seconds left in the power play. Shattenkirk, holds. Gets it to Johnson, left side wing. Back it off for Johnson, right circle, as he had a play there for Shattenkirk. Slid all the way to center. Here's Hedman. Hedman will circle, and out of the box goes Taves. Islanders kill off the penalty. Trip down. No call. Looks like there would have been. Now there will be. Vasilevsky goes right to the bench. The Islanders, just like that, commit another penalty on an egregious trip. Now at 13:12 to go in the second period. The puck is not touched yet by the Islanders in New York. Here comes Gord. Gord away from Barzal. They cannot get into Islander ice. On for Palat. And then Palat goes in looking for Gord. Slid it for Hedman. Hedman shoots. Varlamov went to the boards, touched by an Islander. And with 12:47 to go, the TV will go to commercial, and the Lightning are going back to the power play. Cal Clutterbuck to the sin bin. Oh, Cincinnati got a touchdown. Okay.
So Dean's going away a lot.
Who scored? Mixon?
If that sounds fishy.
Josh, who scored? Mixon?
He should be worshiping the ground he walks. And if not, I think we should follow him.
Can you just act a little excited about this? This is my life. It might be falling apart.
Oh. A wide receiver? Azuma. Okay, I think it's like a rookie or something.
It's your passport to adventure. The passport elite. Official vehicle. NHL.
Right now it's Miami 87, Boston 82.
Whatever comes behind it is not going to be somebody's A game. And you never hear that at Chick-fil-A. It's in our DNA to do everything as best we can.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A stands for a higher standard for yourself in your store. And it's really natural to me to try and make connections with customers that are deeper than just, hi, how are you? Like, how's your family or how are your kids, too? That really makes their day.
Kevin Shattenkirk observing what was going on here the delayed call and then a quick shot from Victor Hedman. Yeah, right square in the basket. Sitting down Varlamov.
And then watch 55 blue point shot to slash right here on the laces of Kucherov. And as a goalie, I used to like to do that to guys in front of that. Guys typically don't like that. Not a lot of panic there.
It's easy to do when you're outside the glass, dude.
Inside. I said when I was in the crease, way back in the day. So now they got to work again. Kucherov.
Now the power play back for the Lightning. Pass out for point. Save. Varlamov. Rebound. Clear to center again. Back across for a Hedman to get in across. Sergachev dropped it off. Here's Kucherov. Kucherov shooting. Blocked off the side. Here's Sergachev. He's got Hedman. They're going with two defensemen here because the defensemen can pinch and are really good at shooting the puck and shooting it well. Stashed in front for Nelson again. Now back to center. The Lightning will move this puck across. And this puck is offside by the Tampa Bay bench.
Not sure if it goes off the skate plate. No, it does not. He just misses on that opportunity. Quick play here from Kucherov to point. Look at Sergachev comes down. Milan is already there. Strength in numbers on the power play certainly leads to opportunities. More times than not, the puck ends up in the back of the net when you have 2-3 people in front of the net. Around the net anyways.
Now this puck finds its way through. Okay, thank you, man, for that. Yeah, thank you for that as well, explaining that. This puck kept in for Tampa Bay. Shattenkirk slid on. Komarov trying to get it to center. Islanders will completely just clear it. Lightning will move it through. 21 seconds left in the power play. Polak chipped it on close to center. They cannot get it, though, to center. Polak again. He will ram this puck all the way down. Here come the Islanders trying to deke. Nelson could not get there, and Shattenkirk goes bowling down to the ice. Sergachev on to Kucherov. And now Clutterbuck is out of the box. The both penalties killed. Gore trying to get it in. Sergachev blocked. Clutterbuck will get it to center. Cal Clutterbuck with the move. Cannot chip. Clutterbuck moves past. And a terrific check there. He hit two Lightning players. And then Nelson is rammed back to the ice. 7-0 in the second period on shots on goal for Tampa Bay. Back from Bogosian. Taken through by the Islanders. And moved through. I hope the Bengals are fine. I really don't care. It's better for me if Cleveland wins. That makes sense. Both power play? Oh, both are over. I'm sorry for I just was really concentrating on something else, some stats and stuff. Islanders try to get in. They will. Here's Anders Lee. Lee in behind. Lee to the line, and he'll corner that one to the blue. On for Taves. Taves. Barzal. Taves. Shooting blocked. And it goes to center ice again. 9:33 left in the second period. Barzal. Back away from Beauvillier. Islanders push it in. Johnson. Adam Johnson's first shift in this game. This game 6. I don't hate either team. I just like the Pittsburgh. You're right. It's right. You do not like the Steelers. In for Beauvillier. Into the circle. Back to the blue line. Shot one, and he's never able to get it on goal. Here's Taves. Chop that one to the line as well. Here comes Coleman. Coleman hit high, and then this is shifted on Noah Thompson. Go Canadians. Thoughts on acquiring Edmondson and possible Ehlers for Dolan? Wait.
Bridgestone dueler tires are built to drive around the entire Earth
3 times.
But did they get Domi? I don't think they did, right?
That's quite a performance. Rich Valley.
Oh, if they get him. No, I don't think that's good at all. I know Ehlers is good, but no way. No way. Domi's a really good player. You don't trade him at all. Now back to Varlamov behind the net. Has Dobson there. Varlamov behind tries to take it through. Then chipped on along from a wrister by McDonough. Islanders, can they get it out? They will. But then glowed down by Tyler Johnson. When I said Johnson before, I meant Adam. And Paquette will chip this off the stick. He's offside. So, a lot of hitting, but more chances for the Tampa Bay Lightning trying to eliminate New York. 1-1, still in the second period.
This is a new Buick.
You need to do Alexa.
That's a Buick.
It's an Alexa. Check it out. Alexa, turn on the outdoor lights.
Okay, that's cool, but I'm pretty sure it's a Buick.
Clearly an Alexa. Alexa, give directions to the 818 grill.
Getting directions. That is a Buick.
First ever Buick Encore GX. Available with Alexa built-in.
Let's do it.
It's an Alexa. Now get nearly 3,300 purchases.
If you're stuck, wait, it's canceled. Never mind. No, if you're stuck, the flag came in. It was late, but it was down. Obviously, not seeing that game. No, I don't think Domi should be traded at all.
The best in history. Risking everything.
Okay.
Welcome to the 120th U.S. Open.
I don't hate either of the teams. Ravens hate me. I just hate Tampa Bay Buccaneers because of Brady joining them, and I hate the New Orleans Saints because, I don't know if you know, Josh, but Nerf is a Patriots fan, so he loved Brady when he was a Patriot. I think. I like the Saints a lot. I really do. It's one of the teams I like. I like them. I like Detroit, but they're not really my teams. The teams I'd say is Houston and the Giants.
Whoa. Dish has something perfect for both of you. With the gallery by Dishscapes, choose from beaches, mountains, or a ton of other options. Even fine art, all at your fingertips.
At the beach. Gallery by Dishscapes now in free preview through September 30th, only on Hopper receivers on channel 198.
Patriots and Canadians, weird combination. His second favorite team is also Green Bay. So add that one up there. 8:14 left, no power play. Shots on goal 24-8 in favor of the Lightning. 8:14 left in period number 2.
Little work in the TV timeout, and the Islanders are up to 8. They got to find some offense here. They got to find some energy.
Oh, we got a tied game with 5:17 left in the fourth quarter.
Try to create a little bit of energy right now. This is all Tampa. Thompson rounded off the short glass, back to center in the final.
Now Boston just got a layup. It's 91-89 Celtics. Now 4:57. Now this one back to Colbert. Oh, robbed by Vasilevsky. The Islanders had a chance, and it was Braden Coburn that made a mistake.
Slight hesitation. Martin held on to it, allowed Shen to skate over, and then he just kind of was able to use all arms on that shot. I like the mindset of the big wingers. Had a terrific playoff. Know exactly what you're going to use.
I disagree with the ref now, but whoever sucked the call is respectable. Okay, I didn't see it.
He's performed extremely well for Barry Trotz and the Islanders. Nice play there by Dobson.
Islanders try to keep through. Barzal passed on along. Lee shot deflected by him. The Lightning try to get it across. Good play by Bogosian. They will. Tries to find Kucherov. Islanders to center. That's where they'll get a chip play. Clutterbuck can't get there. Lee will, but he fights along with Ryan McDonough. They know each other from the rivalry that they had when McDonough was a Ranger and Lee was on these Islanders. 7:18 left in the second period. Barzal throws this into the Tampa Bay zone. Bogosian with the puck.
I feel like they had a little bit more energy since their two penalty kills. So keep an eye and see if they can build off of that.
Back behind on Mayfield. Bobbled off the stick of Letty. Tries to keep it through. Lightning in. Maroon. That's a bobbler again. Bailey made the play. Almost had a break. Now here's Anthony Bavillier. Bavillier with the forecheck. Here's Bailey. Bailey close to the blue line. Taves. He had the one goal in this game so far. Hedman at the other. No offensive player. Had a goal here. Here's Taves. Banks it off for Bailey. A slap shot went off the boards. Bavillier looks to race with it. Fighting off of Cedric Paquette. Paquette cannot get it. Into the circle. Cycled away by Patrick Maroon. Tried the break and Kevin Shattenkirk, offside. Cincinnati just punted. Okay.
We talked about the bad rebound that he gave up in the first period, but since then he has been really sharp. And he's been a main reason why the Islanders were able to come up with a couple of kills in this second period. And he seems to be getting stronger as the Tampa Bay Lightning get more shots on goal. And
6:18 left in the second period. 23 saves for Semyon Varlamov. That one shot across the boards. Sergachev in behind Brassard. Chases in for the hit. Coleman. And then close to a turnover. Lightning throw to center and intercepted back by New York. Only 10 shots on goal for the Islanders, but they've had their chances, absolutely. And icing coming up against Tampa Bay. New York, yeah.
As a goaltender than to join in a goal celebration and celebrate a victory in overtime in the playoffs in the Fury League. His coach admired it too.
Puck went to center. Pajot. Close to offside, but he wasn't.
There's no human emotion like winning in a team sport. It does not replicate what fans
Went to the boards.
they watch a game on television and they care incredibly about their team. Because the athletes who play it are invested even more emotionally.
Now it goes back.
The emotion that a coach watches when his players celebrate like that, that's a memory you never forget.
Now Clutterbuck one that went off of the post. Wow, Clutterbuck with the chance that, just like before, where it was never able to go through. Here's Shen, and now Johnson back along. Tyler Johnson. Try to keep in. Johnson goes off the head of Pollock. Johnson off of Gore now. Now McDonough, who's not able to keep in. He'll go to center and back into their zone. The Tampa Bay zone.
Of the New York Islanders as Sorelli and Lee collide. As this play was called
And
off.
Sorelli got hit hard behind the play.
On his knees. Get some attention on the ice. Lee was trying to jump back onside as Sorelli came across the blue line.
Ooh, Sorelli got whacked hard. They showed a Fitzmagic ad, and I call him Patrick. Yeah, he's not great. Yes, I live in Montreal, and tomorrow I have no school because we just had an online parents meeting, bro. Yeah, that's awesome for you. I mean, you should have school. Like, school's good, but for students, I understand the feeling. I have one class tomorrow. I have an assignment due tomorrow I got to do. It's pretty easy, and I have one class where I have a communications class in college tomorrow. So, second and 12, Cleveland 35. Beckham to Cincinnati 47. Ooh, nice. Right now, Miami leads by 5. Wow. Miami has come back They lead by 5 with 91 seconds left in the quarter.
Hello, Mr. Brodeur.
Hi, it's Tim from Enterprise. I think you left your cup in your last rental.
Which one? Describe it to me.
Well, it's tall.
Stanley Cup.
No, you did not leave that in your rental.
Must be the Calder Trophy.
That's a cup. No, not that one either.
It's the Jennings Trophy.
I'm pretty sure it's your coffee cup.
I've been looking for that. Head to Duncan for the smacking name.
Not jinxing, but I'm calling it Heat and 4. The way they're playing, I could see that. I could definitely see that. The Celtics played a really good game 1, and they played a really good game 2, but I'm not finishing. It's like Vegas against Dallas. Vegas, I really believe, was the better team in that series. I might sound bad, but I really do believe they were. They couldn't finish. Johnson got called for hooking. So now the Islanders are going to have a power play. Okay, thank you for that. Tampa Bay working shorthanded and then poked away. A minute and 47 in this power play. Okay, thanks for the football updates. Keep by 4, a minute and 17. Bailey trying to shoot this one of the net. Here's Pavilier. Pavilier circles, still back there. Waiting it in along and one off the circle as well. Shot back behind Varlamov, and then Taves will come across trying to find an outlet. 3:49 left in the second period. 104 left in the power play. Lee. Shen, an Islander went down, but no call. New York keeps it through. They had that big penalty coming up soon. Possession last game, if you remember that 2 days ago. Polak sent it onto the wall. Barzell chips looking. Still. Polak slaps it. Save Vasilevsky. Lightning try to clear, and they will. But they can't get it out. Here's Nick Leddy. Leddy is back out there to Matt Barzal. On for Leddy. Barzal shooting. There's traffic. Try to poke it loose. Vasilevsky on it. No. Rebound. With 22 seconds left in the power play. 2-minute warning. Okay. It looks like probably, I don't know if what game will be the last one. I know the NBA game's ending soon. 10 seconds left. Miami by 3. Yeah, it looks like that's definitely going to end. So that game's going to end. As that went off a stick. Actually got blocked first. Islanders win it off the draw again. Still trying to keep it in. Went up the sideboards. Polak shot it to a corner. Taves to go out for it. It was a 2-on-1 shorthanded until the guy could get back. It was a 3-on-2. Failing on it was Chernak. And then the Islanders will go with it, and the penalty is over. Lightning will keep it in, and then it gets thrown along the center. 14-10 Cleveland. Okay, good to know. On along for the Lightning. Here's Palat trying to move one across. Still with it. 2:26 to go in the second period. Islanders will carry it to center. Komarov made the move. Here's Barzal. Barzal steps up, looking. Still shoots around the corner. Here's Matt Martin. Martin holds. Martin still. Martin coming across. And still waits before the Lightning can jet it out. I don't know what my favorite teams are. LOL, the Packers, the Chiefs, Rams, and the Bengals. If I had to have 5 teams, it would be Giants. It would be Giants. Giant. My 5 teams would be Giants, Texans, New Orleans, Detroit, and Oakland. And I don't really care them or Las Vegas. I'm not really big into them, but I root for them a lot because my uncle and my dad are big Raider fans, and I don't mind that whole Raider culture. I think it's really cool.
A shot blocker, a defender, and not one of those guys that is sure-handed when getting the puck on offensive opportunity as he was able
From center.
The unfortunate fake fan on that opportunity there.
Coming across the sideboards and shot in. 1:50 left in the second period. 7 seconds left. 104-101 Miami. That's why I was asking you, what do you think of? Oh, okay, cool. Slip through into the New York zone. 90 seconds left here in the second period. Still 1-1. Nobody scored in the second so far. Here's Maroon. Backhands it through. Islanders would like to get to center. They will. Chipped in by Pajot. And throw back where Vasilevsky was on the Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk to center ice. Shattenkirk in. Shooting off through the boards. Here's Boychuk. He chips it to center. Almost had a chance for Revillier. And then that puck loose off the blue line. Done in the last minute of play. Bogosian. Palat fighting with Taves and Bogosian as well. Boychuk slots this puck through. Islanders trying desperately to get it out. They will. Now, Taves. Nelson, shot that puck through as the Islanders were able to change. New York was. Chubb run to Cincinnati 22, 2nd and 9 Cleveland. We'll be there soon. My parents are watching the news. I'm watching your streak, by the way. Ravens, Josh, what is the score for the Bengals-Browns game? I streamed. Okay, I believe it's 14-10. Lightning trying to chop it out. Islanders trying to chop it out. Sent to center. 16 seconds left in the second period. It's icing. And in the National Basketball Association, 7 seconds left? There's no way. This game should be over.
Check as Palat gets the right side and Bogosian on the left. And look at the glass here. And it shakes the boards. Look at it. It looks like the glass was doing a wave.
7 seconds so far, at least. I hope that stays that way because there's not that much time in the NHL. We can maybe hop onto that game soon. 14-10 Browns. First and goal Cleveland for the 9. Oh, God. We got to just be hopping all over the place. 14.9 left. Islanders off the boards. Slapped in off of Matt Martin. And in behind, Everly. Everly slides down, pass it front, save. Vasilevsky. Martin was right there with 3 seconds left. And the Heat beat Boston. Miami has a 2-0 lead in the series. 3 seconds left as Everly went down and passed it in front. What a play by Matt Martin, and then it was gloved down by Vasilevsky. Here we go. The Heat are up 2-0 in the series after Boston's overwhelmed them in the first 2 games. Puck off the circle. Draw it down, and the second period is over. 1-1. Touchdown, Cleveland! Mayfield up to the top. And it's Hunt. The former Chief plays with the running back. He's not over the one guy who's there with a defensive lineman. Hunt made sure his legs were in there. Easy catch. Boom, boom, boom. Kareem Hunt. Cleveland is falling into place. The kick is good. 21, Cleveland 21, Cincinnati 10. 131, 91 seconds left. Minute 31 left in the second quarter of the first half. Look at that quick cross throw it. Baker Mayfield. His team's up big. First, the NBA game's over. It's 2-0, a 2-0 series lead for Miami. They come back again.
Introducing burgers, the all-new burgers, supercharged burgers. When all you can burgers is think about Postmates, official on-demand food delivery partner of the NFL.
Everyone's so busy keeping up. Forget about the Joneses. We all on our telephones with the texts and the tweets and the beats. What he said, she said, can't even.
They only have to win 2 more games.
Down the hole, we all go. Me, I like keeping up too. With my corona and my attitude. That's the fine life, baby.
We have Dak Prescott joining us. Looking strong. What's your secret?
My new Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed, total game changer. Any other questions?
What if I sleep hot?
And I sleep cold.
No problem. It's temperature balancing, so couples can sleep better together. And it'll be fun to sleep faster. Yep, that's it. You want
Some baseball news. New York Mets.
It sure can.
No, this time.
It's automatically adjust to keep you comfortable all night. Yeah, I really promise better sleep. That promise is true.
Oh, wow. The Mets were down 4-3. It's 6-6 right now. Mets and Phillies, kind of like last game.
I'm on my phone 24/7.
First time ever.
Not, it won't be the Nuggets. It'll be Heat and Lakers.
Handmaid's Tale. I love Frozen.
Then give families plans to mix and match, so you only pay for what you need and offered at a price built for everyone. Plus, get the Samsung Galaxy S25G UW on us when you buy any Note 25G and $300 when you switch. The network more people rely on gives you more.
At NFL Network, we're here for Thursday. We're here for Fitz Magic and Minshew Mania with offense. Jaguars. Thursday Night Football next Thursday at 8 only on NFL Network.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum. 21-10 is the score.
All right, here we go.
One timeout remaining for Cincinnati and Kareem Hunt.
Hunt got the touchdown pass. Week 2, Heat and 4. Second round. Please, Heat get revenge of the Raptors. Yeah, both you guys are Raptors fans, right? From Canada, I think, right? It's 21-10 Cleveland. The kick goes out of bounds. So, again, actually, I think it was he got it and he kneeled down. So, again, it'll be a touchback. We'll see what Burrows can do. Well, I don't like them either. I'm a Knicks fan. They really don't. They really like how Burrows played. I mean, Burrows has made some real big mistakes. So the timeout and the ball went over. That wasn't his fault. But he's got to be better. Burrows steps in the pocket, throws it over the middle. He has Tyler Boyd, first down, Cincinnati Bengals. Guy ran out of bounds, so it'll stop the clock, minute 26. Burrow steps up. Burrow throws it over the middle. He's got his target. And now they're trying to, not milk the clock. Hurry up offense. 4.6 yards per play for Cincinnati, 8.6 for the other team. And he threw it over. There's a fumble. I don't know who fell on it, but there's a flag coming up. It looks like it'll be against the Bengals. There was a penalty flag. We'll see who it is against. Oh, yeah, it's against Cincinnati. He pulled down the defensive lineman before Burrow threw this pass. I didn't hear that rumor much with Harold. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, never mind. That's my fault. Giannis on the records? I don't think Giannis is happening. Throwing on the run! Burrows threw that ball, and he got Higgins for a toe tap and stopping out of bounds. Yeah, but Giannis isn't leaving. They've told Giannis that the Milwaukee's going to spend like crazy to get him a championship team in Milwaukee. Yeah, oh. They're on the Cincinnati 49 of the Bengals. Burrow rolls out and throws deflected. Trying to find Uzama, the guy who caught the touchdown. Yeah, Giannis said he's not leaving, and the Milwaukee management knows that he'll leave if they don't give him help, so that they're going to get him a lot of help in the offseason. Second and 10. Shotgun snap for Burrow. Burrow, pressure. Throws on the run, incomplete. He felt the heat in his face. Cleveland dialed up a blitz, and now it's 3rd and 10. 1 touchdown, no interceptions, of 149 yards, and 16 of 22 tonight is Josh Burrow in his second game in the National Football League. We gotta go, guys. By the way, I'm gonna go play basketball in my basement. Bye. All right, see you tomorrow. You're leaving? Okay. I hope we can go back a little bit though. We've got some more hockey and football, but if you can't, that's understandable. I get it. Thank you for being on the stream. Throwing that one close to the sideline. Green caught it, but he's short of the first down marker. But there's a penalty flag anyway. Looks like the Bengals are moving forward, so we'll see what it is. Offsides against Cleveland. So Cincinnati's going to really benefit on that. A bad penalty by the Browns. Instead of 3rd and 10, it's going to be 3rd and 5. From 1% even so. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Okay. 42 seconds left. Cleveland 21, Cincinnati 10. Bengals trying to get some points late in this first half. Burrow in the shotgun. He's got to get 5 yards. Mixon right behind. Burrow throws this one to Green. He's got him. Just almost the same play, but he's a slant right in the middle. Cincinnati has 1 timeout left. It looks like they took it. Cleveland has none. Cleveland has 3, excuse me. And he gets them right in the middle of the field, but they do connect. And Cincinnati did call their final timeout. "37 seconds left in the first half. A touchdown for Cincinnati to make it 21-17. Which, if you remember, I picked 23-17 to be my final score of this game. a field goal, make it 21-13. Bengals do want to get on the board. Burrow, under pressure, throws it out of bounds, which stops the clock as well and makes it 2nd and 10 with 31 seconds left. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. In my opinion, Josh, absolutely. Alexander Burrows, the Quebec native, scored that huge goal against Chicago in the Stanley Cup playoffs. He actually also scored an overtime goal before that. People forget about the goal to eliminate the Blues, which was the first time the Canucks had played the Blues until this season, when they eliminated the defending Stanley Cup champions. Throws it high for Green! Went off his hands, but he was pressured. Green thought that there should have been a penalty, but Ward was hand fighting with him, and there will be no penalty with 26 seconds left in the second quarter. It's 3rd and 10. And that's a nicely thrown ball, but that's Ward just hand fighting a little bit, and Ward was in Green's head. So for AJ Green not able to catch that ball, which would have put them in excellent position and probably would have stopped the clock as he was close to the sideline marker. The 39 of Cincinnati got his guy, but the Bengals have to get close. They have to hurry to the line. Probably they'll have to spike it. Now 13 seconds remain, and Burrow spikes it 2nd and 10 with 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, against Chicago? Yeah, probably. My favorite too. But yeah, he threw that one in the middle. I think the Bengals might have a chance for one play. I think they might have a chance for 3 plays. I think they might have a chance for to get a little more yardage, then an end zone play, and then maybe a field goal. They've got 12 seconds left. They're in field goal range, but a touchdown would change this game completely. And now Cleveland calls timeout. The Browns have 2 more.
It's hard to not go on and on about Joe Burrow. He's making just a second.
Cincinnati has none. If Cleveland makes a play, if Cincinnati makes a play, and Cleveland doesn't like what they see, they'll probably call a timeout. Or if they go straight for the field goal, the Browns will probably also call a timeout. Field goal does good because 13. No, it would, but a touchdown would completely change the game. 4:20 left in the intermission, 1-1 after in the 2 in hockey. Here is Burrow going for the end zone. Was that intercepted in bounds? No, Mitchell intercepted this ball, but he was out of bounds. 3rd and 10. I think Cincinnati has a little bit of time to go to the end zone. I really think they should. This was... Oh, they'll have to look at this. No, it's 3rd and 10, and they're going for the field goal. I don't like this move. I would have gone for another touchdown. I would have really tried for this end zone. Bullock made one for 38. Here is Bullock for a field goal. 1-score game. 21-13. 8-point football game with 2 seconds left in the second quarter. And former Texan Randy Bullock. And he picks this ball right up to the upright. Joe Burrow, the first quarterback drafted in the first round by the Cincinnati Bengals. Carson Palmer in 2003 was also first pick in the NFL draft. $169 yards, a touchdown, 18 of 28 for Burrow. The young baby-faced former LSU and Ohio State quarterback. Bullock now, we'll see if he boots this out of bounds or kind of just tries to put it in play. This is going to be a squib kick all the way down to the end zone, and it will go out of bounds. So Baker Mayfield will come on for one final play in the first half. Probably be a knee. A knee down. Burrow gets his offense ready, and now this is just going to be one kneel down before Cleveland goes to the locker room. There you go, 2-1, and the first half is over. Cleveland 21, Cincinnati 13 at the dog pound. Mayfield just lost his helmet, dropped it, had to hit the equipment staff to go get it. So that'll be the end of the first half with the Browns up by 8 after Cincinnati came down the field and got a field goal thanks to some penalties. All right, so that is the end of the first half, 21-13. Now, no one has a ton of momentum now. If they scored 6, then they would have gotten momentum. Yeah, it's a good call. I guess now that's what you're getting here. Oh, here we go. We're getting ready for period 3. You guys are ready.
What a lady. Go with the Coopers. Cooper. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
All right, everybody, just give me one moment. That horrible noise. It was just me pouring rice from garbage, but here we go. I'm going for Tampa, PH, but really don't care. Yes, I don't care. Here we go. And Shen shot this right to the glove of Varlamov with only 9 seconds left. With 9 seconds in. 9 seconds left. That was weird. There will be no, even though there's that one basketball game, there will be no stream tomorrow. A Tampa-Dallas final would be pretty nice. Yeah, but I think a New York-Dallas final would be nice too. Again, not rooting for New York or Dallas, not rooting for anyone. Just think it'd be cool. So this one poked on along the center. Everly tries to play it there, and it goes to Shen. 52 seconds played in this third period, so we're very early in. Went to the wall. Backhanded across. You said no stream yesterday. There was a stream, and I came. Well, I initially said there'd be no stream yesterday, but I decided to do one because of baseball. But I don't think there'll be a stream. It's like just basketball. I'm not really concerned with baseball and stuff. I mean, maybe I'll do one, but I don't know. I got some work and stuff to do. I'm not sure if I'll be. Letty chopped through. Letty turns in. Slap shot. Deflected wide. Then Bavillier tried to go back to Letty. Letty back to Bavillier. Bavillier. Letty. Letty. Bavillier. Bavillier turned off of his stick. And the Lightning chop it in. Here's Mayfield to get it out. Off the boards, flung in. Villiers, Everly looked to go grab it as well. 2 minutes played in this third period. Then Taves. Fought back by the Islanders. Into the Tampa Bay zone. Chernak. On the way is Chernak. Still turning. Plastered back from Chernak on the right wall, and he looks for Gord, who he found. Gord, and then bottled back for Chernak. Gord, off of his stick. The Islanders move it away on for Palat and chip through. Lightning still moving. Gord tried to shoot that one on net. Never had a real chance for it. Gaudreau on for Yanni Gord. Yanni Gord on the left side of the wall. If you have to work to do it, then it's fine. That's a priority. I don't have to work. No, I have I don't have to work, and I don't have any schoolwork due tomorrow. Well, I have some, but not before the game. But I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I really want to do it because a lot of people aren't really interested in basketball anyway. Puck spiked in for Vasilevsky. Thrown on the wall to Bogosian on for Shattenkirk. I will tell you, I'll definitely do Game 7 if the Islanders can win. Kind of a reason why I'm ready. I would like to see Islanders win. I'd love to do a stream on Saturday night. Here's Killorn. Steps by him on behind. Killorn centering pass. Shen was not able to get it there. Here comes Matt Martin. Martin slides it. Backhand pass. Everly. Everly waiting. Everly on for Letty. Letty circling past Maroon. Letty on for Villiers. Shot deflected. Where's Vasilevsky? No, the puck is not in. Thought it might have went past his glove. But somebody slid past his glove and fluke goal into the net. But no, it's just kind of seeming like 2 nights ago. 15 the time, it's whatever, but just the way it's been. What's my favorite player? Now, believe it or not, I love Elias Pettersson. I know Josh's not going to like this, but now, believe it or not, my favorite player is Patrick Kane. But my favorite player forever was Brodeur. I love the Seguin twins, Zetterberg and Yzerman, Fedorov. Love Fedorov. And Trevor Linden and some of those other guys. But my favorite player forever was Brodeur. My favorite player now is Patrick Kane. Chop through. Nelson on around. Nelson still staying there. Holding. Letty circling. Now Pollock, was circling. Pollock back to the point on for Nelson. Tries to step in. Will not have a great chance for it. Then off of Bailey. Letty slips it in to Villiers, but Letty was a little bit offside.
First couple of shifts of the game, you look home and just taking that puck right to the net. As you mentioned, Doc, there you see the arm or elbow. This is part of the arm. It's one of those Chicago Bears stiff arm things.
Barzell not able to win the draw. The Lightning are. McDonough centered on the right boards. On back from Boychuk. Boychuk working on with the puck. Lightning try to keep it through. Shot on net. Too far and a bouncer off the boards. Taves and then Barzal fighting off of McDonough. Lightning shoot that one on point, and it Deflected close where Varlamov was. On along in the middle, too far for Sorelli. Lee fights off of Sorelli. On by the Islander bench. Go back for Barzal. Matt Barzal holds, twists. Still looks for a teammate. Barzal shoots that one, deflected wide. And where Vasilevsky was, Brassard looks back to the point. Too far from Dobson, and then Coleman 2-on-1. Coleman shoots, save. Varlamov, no rebound. I don't care. We own Chicago. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. I loved how the Shadeen twin banner raising was against the Blackhawks. Doesn't matter really. Vancouver lost in the finals anyways. Anita, like here, we're big into the Canucks. That's your opinion, but I will tell you that Josh will completely destroy you for that opinion. Exactly. The Canucks is a franchise all about moments, and also we should have won that game. On the back for Shattenkirk. In behind, Coleman falls down. Taken on by Lee. Everly back. The puck will find its way. Martin, Everly, and they lost it on route where Shattenkirk can go grab it. Shattenkirk lost his edge. Here comes Sorelli. Hedman to Sorelli on the Gaudreau. Gaudreau back for Polak. Well, Gaudreau was stripped away by Polak. Polak in behind his own goal. 13-24 was in third period. Islanders shoot this one close to center. And it went down, and Sergachev tried to risk that one through. Islanders shoot in. Bailey chases. Now Gavillier. Bailey in behind. Banked off the boards. Now Polak shot. Fluttered down off of Vasilevsky. Not off the boards. Polak shot block. Bailey twists. That one to the side of the net. The Islanders are really buzzing and warming to the task here. Polak keeps it at center. Tampa Bay trying to pressure, and now the Islanders will move it. Nobody there to go intercept, and shot at the center. The Lightning working away with it. Here comes Nicholas Leddy. Nick Leddy, pressured by Braden Point, then by Patrick Maroon. Leddy on for Mayfield. Sent in. So funny when he lost last year. Picture him crying, LOL. Yeah. Absolutely. And Mayfield trying to push that one through. Clutterbuck on his knees. The chances for the Islanders are there, but they've got to finish their opportunities, or maybe they won't be playing later in the playoffs. Here comes Cal Clutterbuck with Barzal on his right. Clutterbuck sent on the left side. Clutterbuck tried to tip it, and he did not have his cleanest of opportunities. Paquette chipped along from him. Now Shattenkirk with Paquette still on the ice. Paquette looks to the bench. He'll go there. And Shattenkirk can only shoot in because he wants to go and change, as most of his teammates do. The Islanders are heavily being outshot. Boychuk slaps this puck in, and he's offside. He's offside, so they will have to regroup there. 11:37 left in the third period. 1-1 still.
It's go time, baby.
Oh, we're good.
Oh. He's too easy. Why am I too good for those kids?
Gonna go with Boston skills on that. This good. Get out there, bud. Good choice. Head and Shoulders gives you up to 100% dandruff protection.
I never do anything less than 100%.
Me neither. I make 100% of my leg days.
Hairless is incredible, even in 100% humidity.
Take it up to 100. Clinically proven Head and Shoulders.
Wendy's famous 4 for 4 is heating up with the new spicy crispy chicken sandwich. And yes, you can get it with spicy nuts, fries, and a drink, all for just $4. Is it getting hot in here, or did the Queen of Spice just deliver the hottest deal in fast food?
There's a challenging spirit within Honda. It gives us the courage to go faster and the thinking to make it real. This is a truck, a sedan, or an SUV. Inside is the heart of a race car. Official vehicle of the NHL.
The Stanley Cup playoffs on NBCSN are brought to you by Honda, official vehicle of the NHL. By Truly, the official hard seltzer of the NHL. And by Roman, the digital health clinic for men.
Here we go. Back in the city that Josh has never been to. This is a block. They're blocking shots, too. It's the defense of Tampa Bay has been there. Just kind of like the New York defense, especially Islander from the last game. They've been there as well today, but they were essential to the then. And Sorelli shoots. That one off the side where Varlamov was. Lightning try to keep in. They will. Shot on the corners. Back for Killorn. Letty. Chipped on the boards as well. Kept in. Johnson keeps. Slap shot from the wing. Saved by Semyon. No rebound. I get sick off in the morning. The only thing is it's not a sport I particularly like.
There were two home-run-ones today on number 7 and John Robb. Got a little break there. He had a couple off the post. He could have easily been 300 or 400. So just for the record, Doc, that was my pick to the U.S. Open. So I was sour on that. Not a lot of luck for John Robb today.
Back Hedman shot off the corners. That one hit the goalie. And then Hedman right back to the corners, kept on the point. Slap shot right off the wing. That went off of a player in front. Might have been Nelson. Brock Nelson's been a blocking machine close to the wing. Kucherov trying to pass it in front. Puck is loose. And it goes to Shattenkirk in behind. New York would like to get the puck out. And because Tampa Bay is changing, they may have the opportunity to do so. And they will, but then the Islanders are offside.
In a while. Sustained pressure there by the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's some great stuff there by the top line for Tampa Bay. Get it to the point, get it to the net. Don't waste any time. Good job by Edmund to keep the play alive. We've seen that time and again. In this series, get to the point, get it to the net. And
Then they've had the absolute just juggernaut type pressure on New York. Possession time out there, offensive zone time has actually been in New York's favor. Most things for Tampa Bay. Killorn, battle Stammeron in front, and a chance that Varlamov almost whiffed, but he's able to curl his glove to the side and stop the puck cleanly.
37 shots by Tampa, 18 of them.
That was a deflection. That was wide.
Don't see that often over the course of a regular season game or a playoff game where your D has pretty much half the shots. Especially in a one-on-one game, but especially with 10 minutes left to go in the third period.
Gaudreau tried to win it off. Islanders get to center. Taves will play this one to Lee. Lee with the hit in behind. Barzal back, and now Lee who fell down. Tampa Bay, Tampa, can they get it out? Right now it didn't look like they could. Back for Barzal and behind the Lightning goal with Vasilevsky. Barzal off of where Chernak was. Barzal tries to chip it. The puck is fought there and then carried to center. Yanni Gourde tapped this puck in. Then Polak fighting off the smaller Gourde. Maroon comes in to help. Lightning in the offensive zone. 9:25 left and still to the wall. Sergachev fought out by Everly. He won the game the other day. Here's Jordan Everly. Hit by Shen. Back by Lee. Tapped on by Everly. Everly back past Pajot. Pajot holds. Does not drop to Mayfield. Mayfield goes in front. Pajo shot. Save Vasilevsky. There is nothing. As Martin went down, and Sergachev was the guy that buried him. And Martin is still down, and he's struggling to get up. We'll see if he's okay after this break.
And now your co-pilot. Still a father, but now friend. Still an electric car, just more electrifying. Still a night out, but everything fits in. Still hard work, just always.
So we'll see.
Just legendary. Chevrolet.
But
Life's journey, just better.
Get your glow back.
what happens.
With a boost of B vitamins and energy from green tea. New Dunkin' Refreshers. Order ahead via the Dunkin' app for a contactless way to order and pay. America runs on Dunkin'.
You know what beats next day shipment? Getting it the same day. With Ace, you can buy online and get free in-store pickup, or get it delivered that day. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff.
Auto's been helping people save money for over 75 years. They've really stood the test of time, much like these majestic Rocky Mountains, which must be named after the rock. Rocky the Flying Squirrel, Mr. Gecko, sir. Obviously.
Right now, it is 21-13 Browns.
First President George Washington.
Not particularly early, but still not quite midway in this third quarter.
Matt, I got my fantasy next.
Again, sorry about that. Volume keeps coming in. Poor Martian on Fifth Avenue.
Sunday night. Patriots, Seahawks on NBC. Martin shaking up before the TV timeout. Sergachev falls on his ankle.
Sorry about that, Money. But Martin fell down because Sergachev went down. But Martin went through. He was really feeling it, Matt Martin was. Now that face-off patrolled through. Islanders off the boards. Still kept in. Barzell gets him now. Here's Lee. Anders Lee fighting off Shattenkirk. Lee back to the point. Lee still threw in front where Dobson was. Anders Lee still trying to play this puck across for Sorelli, who gets pushed in by Barzell. Good deep by Matt Barzell. The Dodge Hook of New York. Islanders. Now Everly behind Lee. Tries a shot in front and versioned off the wall. 8:20 left in the third period. 1-1. Dobson. Noah Dobson in his first Stanley Cup playoff game. Shot along the boards. On back to Vasilevsky. The Islanders will steal this puck. Bailey got it on for Letty. Bailey back. Slap shot. Save Vasilevsky. Andre Vasilevsky. No rebound. Touchdown Cleveland, Nick Chubb. Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
He's going to come out. Mayfield's going to come down, and then all the confusion here on the Tampa Bay Lightning. If the Islanders go to this again, they're going to get a chance. They're going to draw a penalty. If they're not sure what to do. And again, you have to pick your spots when you're going to do that. You want to try to do that with Kucherov and Boyer on the ice? Probably not, but hey.
Letty
They tried that a couple times.
chopped on that shot at Chernak, Point, and Johnson. And Point is really feeling his unhealthiness, let's say. Shot into the corner. Then that was McDonough. A late hit on the corner boards. This puck will find its way all the way down behind the Islander net. Icing coming up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. My favorite players, my three NHL teams. I really like Taylor Hall, but since he left, my three favorite players are Nikita Gusev for the Devils, who I really like, Mackenzie Blackwood, Elias Peterson, and Dylan Larkin. Here's Letty. Letty checked off I like Kucherov, but I love Bo Horvat as a captain. And I do not understand why Dylan Larkin has not been named captain for Detroit yet. I also like the fact that there's no captain for the Devils. I like that. You have to figure out who it is yet, and you just kind of let it wait. It's what the Canucks did. They let everybody play for real. And here's Brassard. Derek Brassard comes into the middle. Brassard holds, shoots, wide. He missed there. Clutterbuck wristed in behind Pajot, fought off by Sergachev. Pajot still spinning and turning. This is a rolling puck looking for Barzal. Eberle onto the point. Here's Polak. Steps up. Waits. Still. Waits. Holds. Cannot get it through. And it went off the stick of Sergachev and out with 6:41 left. Polak just went, that went off of, Polak is not a player that dekes and moves like that, but man. Who are your favorite for your three teams, which I believe is Detroit, Calgary, and Vancouver, Josh? I know Elliot Peterson is your first, but who are your three favorite players? If I'm going to guess Goudreau and Larkin. Although I have a special place in my heart for Jimmy Howard. I love Howard. Boychuk. Away from Killorn. Killorn falls down. Johnson and the Lightning move it back. Cirelli. Cirelli went down. Tampa keeps it through. Killorn. This could be their zone time. We'll see what happens. 37-19 shots on goal favoring the Lightning. Can the Islanders get it out? Not yet. Taves fanned off of the pass, and they're still limped in. And a delay game against Taves? Yeah. A delay of game against New York. The momentum flies out of the window. Devon Taves to the box. Tampa Bay to the power play in a tie game. And in a game they can advance to the conference final. What a boneheaded play by Devon Taves. A boneheaded play by Devon Taves. And the Lightning on the power play can get a goal late. I would not be surprised if John Cooper calls timeout here. Of just a terrible penalty. Off the face-off, the Islanders win it, and they clear it. They just slam this puck all the way down. It'll be close to the 4-minute mark if nothing, happens. And they try to break away here. Palat to go with the puck. Andy Green hits Palat. See how long it'll take in the zone with Tampa Bay. They can score a goal in the Islander zone, or if the New York can get it out. Green will fire this puck down. Right to Andrei Vasilevsky, who sticks it and then pushes it away with his glove. Lightning in. Tries to find Sergachev. And now shorthanded. Here comes Nelson. Nelson checked off of his stick. No Islanders there. Bailey does come across. To Chuck Larkin. Okay, I differ with you for Calgary. I love Monahan. I actually do not like Goudreau, even though he's from my state. He's from really south down my state, though. Not anywhere close. I think Salem, New Jersey he's from. Here's Hedman. Holds it. Back for Hedman. Slap shot from the corner. And that one went off. Hedman tries to keep it in. He passes that one off a stick. Killorn is forechecked hit on the boards. Can Nelson get there? Killorn tries to keep in. Killorn takes a hit, and then the puck goes to where Kucherov and Boychuk were. Pass to the slot in front of the corner on the crease. Point could not get there, as that was a good play by Sergachev. And now Kucherov steps in, shoots, blocked into the seats. Boychuk was able to ram it off his stick. Just an unbelievable smart play by Johnny Boychuk late in period 3. Hey, Caden White, nice to see you again, man. We got a dandy for you, baby. 4:20 left in the third period. 13 seconds left in the power play. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Final. Tampa Bay leads the series 3-2. Islanders haven't advanced to the Stanley Cup Final since 1984. The Lightning haven't done it since 2015. Lightning haven't won since 2004. Islanders haven't won since 2003. New York trying to force the Game 7 on Saturday night. Lightning trying to join Dallas in the Stanley Cup Final for the second time in 3 nights. McDonough slaps it, blocked. And it went wide off the deflection. It goes to center, and Taves is out of the box. The penalty is over. No one has scored a power play goal in this game. Lightning shoot it in. Going on battle. Again, I will say like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to hear some more, have some more of these videos. So thank you for this, and thank you for your like. As the Islanders moving in across, here's Barzal, sticked on back. Backhander to Dobson, shoots and blocked. That one went high for the rookie Noah Dobson. A Lightning doesn't have a stick. Pass in front, taken away by Coleman. Glove down to Letty. Letty to Dobson. Gord will go off to the bench. Everly handed it off to Barzal. Barzal waiting for help. Now he'll have it. There's a chance for Taves off the block. Then Dobson tries to have a play. Taves was the one who wrapped it in the first period. Shot one on goal, and a bolt is down. Chernak gets back up. Islanders pushing. Here's Polak. Everly off his skate. Everly doesn't have the chance. Everly shoots wide. Pavillier. And then the Lightning will force it to center. 2:35 left in the third period. Now Killorn. Back across Cirelli. Cirelli pass in front, deflected off an Islander stick. And then Johnson shot that one off of another stick too. Okay, then this chance. Shot off and into the glove of Semyon Varlamov. And they're going to commercial. Probably the last commercial break of regulation, unless something crazy happens. 2:22 left in the third period. We're tied at 1. Does this sound familiar? I think so. Okay. Clearly short. Cincinnati goal. All right. We'll get to that if the Lightning don't score in regulation, then Prince of Wales will definitely get to that like now.
Want to get away? When you're ready, we're ready. With our Southwest promise of open middle seats and masks required, plus low fares starting at $49 one way.
21-13 Cleveland with 8:02 left in the third. So that'll be an interesting game too. That seems like a good game.
The goal at Frontier Fund is making a commitment to help bartenders keep doing what they do best. Let's keep our bartenders pouring.
The time is coming for us to get out and go again. To visit all the places we didn't know meant so much. But we're all going at our own speed.
Right now we're just still.
Starts with our complete clean pledge, curbside rentals, and low-touch transactions. With so many vehicles of so many kinds,
On this side.
on us to help you get everywhere you want to go. Again, whenever you're ready, we're ready for you. Enterprise.
So here's the play by Johnson. Hedman just off sticks. Lightning are pushing down. They really want to win in regulation. They don't want to get to a play where a bounce and end their season just like double overtime in Game 5. The Islanders are 2-3 in overtimes. Here's Hedman's shot. That one went off a stick. It went close to the glove. Islanders and Lightning here racing for that puck in behind. They're really trying to take it away from Vasilevsky. Tampa pushes. Pajot. That's a bouncing puck. Martin trying to get to it, and then no Islander was able to cleanly put it through. Gaudreau will go towards the bench and icing up against Tampa Bay. 1:58 left in the third period, so that tired Lightning group has to continue to be back on the ice. Oh, Hedman did not hit anything. He was aiming close to the top shelf. It probably would have hit the crossbar of the post, but it actually went completely wide to that shot. 23-35 total minutes in this hockey game. Game 6 for Victor Hedman. Islanders get it, winning the draw. Mayfield spiked it through, trying to control it all alone for Nelson. Then Beauvillier. Beauvillier, backhander. On from where Nelson was as well. Bogosian takes a hit. Spike through, close to the line. Mayfield has to get back. The Lightning are out with it. Coleman shoots this puck in, and now the Tampa players will change. Letty circles to get away from Andre Palat. Now here you go. A minute 21 left in the period. This third period, Lightning trying to win this shot. Far angle. Trying to stuff it past Varlamov. He will not let the Lightning win this game this late. It is not going to happen. Another save. The 40th of the game for Semyon Varlamov, the former Cap. It's Russian roulette in goal here in Game 6. Hedman down on that face-off. He lost it. Islanders push it into the Tampa Bay zone. And now a rare icing up against the New York Islanders.
This might be his best game of the series. He was great last game, but this has been better.
No save. Okay. That game. If first down, if this game goes to overtime, we will be getting to Cleveland very shortly. I switched to hockey now. Okay, no, we'll be back soon if something crazy doesn't happen. Everly tries to shift this puck through, and then Shattenkirk fights it in. Less than a minute to go here in Game 6. Islanders won, a goal from Taves. Lightning won, a goal from Hedman. Puck spikes to center. Killorn slaps it in. Varlamov sticked it away. Polak with a huge hit, trying to get it out. Now the Lightning coming for a chance. Here they go. Kucherov shot off the angle. Barzal with the puck. 35 seconds left in the third period. Polak on across his green. Spike there. Polak fights on along with Palat. Here comes McDonough. Oh, the chance there. And a penalty coming up against New York again. A late one. Kucherov got sticked high in the face. We saw a similar situation in Game 5. And the former Devils captain is probably going to go to the penalty box. We'll see if it's a major penalty.
Watch for blue. Puck will eventually get.
This puck comes across. I don't think this is a major penalty. In my opinion, this is a inadvertent penalty. You got to call penalty if the stick is high like that. But yes, it is a high stick, but I think this should be a 2-minute minor. It is a 2-minute minor. Referees made the right call. 23 seconds left in the third period. If the Lightning don't score here or a shorthanded goal in regulation for the Islanders, there will be a power play. Or, I'll say penalty, there will be a power play in overtime. Yes, for the Lightning. Kucherov's on the bench. He's not going to be on because there's referees because of blood. Referees because of blood just made this a 4-minute penalty, and I know there's blood, but you can't. You can't. That's an inadvertent. The stick doesn't even go high enough. Man, Andy Green. Oh, that could cost his team big time. This is not good for New York. New York Islanders. New York. Pajot off that face-off. One at the point. Holds it still. Hedman back to that circle. Then Point chopped it along. Still there. Point holds back there. Still on a cross for Sergachev. Hedman too far for him. He keeps it in. Hedman backhands it across with 3 seconds left. Last shot of the period. That one went wide. Overtime. Again. overtime in Game 6. But Green will be in the penalty box for a long time. An untimely penalty, but we're tied at 1 and we're going to overtime. If Tampa Bay wins, maybe they avenge that collapse, and not collapse, but what happened in 2 nights ago in Game 5. If the Islanders win Game 7 on Saturday night, as Maroon is talking with Anders Lee and also Matt Martin arguing this call. But, oh, boy, okay. Ready to go to Cleveland? We're getting overtime. Just like last night, almost a carbon copy.
NFL Game Day Morning, Sunday at 9 on the NFL Network.
Man, want to feel younger, stronger, leaner?
I had a feeling maybe because this whole COVID thing that a lot of games are going to go to overtime in these playoffs. This is the 4th game in the conference final, East and West, to go to sudden death overtime. We also have already had a series winner come in overtime. We could have that tonight as well.
Introducing Copper Bid Ice, the world's first compression sleeve to include the cooling sensation of menthol and the energizing properties of cocaine.
I have a feeling Tampa Bay might do it in overtime. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Absorbed by your movement. The more you move, the more Copper Bid Ice delivers. More support for all.
Right. So now we're at the NFL game. We're broadcasting the NFL game now.
Guaranteed for your money back. Get your Copper Bid Ice knee sleeve online now at copperbidice.com.
Use Ibotta every time you shop. You'll learn
Overtime again. Yeah, I'm done. Well, Tommy, stay here. It's overtime. Stay here, man. And we got football too before overtime. And if overtime ends before football, then we will have football. Then we will do football.
from KiwiCo.
If overtime,
Art or engineering project this size. Order online.
although let me see if there's any baseball, because if overtime and everything ends before baseball, the Mets and the Phillies are on. Yay! I'm not broadcasting.
In the role of general manager, it takes a lot of
I don't know if there is any baseball. If I'm just gonna watch football. I'm such a coward with overtime. Come on, Tommy. When the NHL comes back, I'll do that. You know what, man? I have nothing really. I'll make my class and everything. If there's some time left, if the football game and the hockey game are over, and there's a baseball game going on later today, I'll do it. Oh, I don't think there will be. Let me look. I don't think there will be. No, I don't think there will be. So if there is a baseball game still going on, I will cover that as well. But if everything's over, there's no soccer today. If everything's over at that point, at the end of the hockey game or at the end of the football game, then that stream will be done. I want Tampa Bay Lightning to get the – who scored the overtime goal? Anders Lee, Jordan Everly, or Matt Barzal? I'd love to see the Islanders win. I'll say for the Islanders, it's going to be, you know what? The guy who's not struggled but played decent, but I'm really waiting him to break out offensively. He's going to get a goal, a former Blackhawk. Nick Leddy will score if it's the Islanders winning. If it's the Tampa Bay Lightning, you say Kucherov, I say Tyler Johnson. That's who I say. I say Tyler Johnson to go to the Stanley Cup final. If it's the Lightning, if it's the Islanders, I say Nick Leddy. Here is Burrow, throws it over the middle, wide open. He's got Green. AJ Green. Here is Burrow. Burrow throws that one incomplete off the hands of his receiver.
that Joe Burrow likes. And we've seen him have success with it. We saw it on Sunday. We saw it at the end of this first half. And they're not afraid, even as a young quarterback, to get into that. Left here in this third pick.
Now Burrow out. Burrow will run close to a first down. He won't get it. It's 3rd and short deep in Browns territory. 5:05 left in the third quarter. We shall see. It's right now 28-13. So a touchdown here. A 2-point conversion would put the Bengals within 7. Extra point would put the Bengals within 8. If they miss either a PAT or a 2-point conversion, it would put them within 9. What you don't want is a turnover here. What you'd love is to get a turnover for Cleveland. Burrows hands it over to Mixon, going nowhere. Alden Smith helped. It's 4th down, and we'll see if Cincinnati goes for it. It'll be an interesting attempt, or if they kick the field goal. What's my favorite football team? The Giants, and my second favorite is Houston. Also, if I had to have 5, though, I like New Orleans, Detroit, and Las Vegas as well. But my real favorite football team, number 1, is the Giants. They're going for it. 4th and 4. Burrow in the shotgun. They got to snap the ball quickly. They will. Burrow gets it. Clean snap. Shotgun. Hustles up. He's going to run for the first down. He's going to get it and slide. Bengals will get the first down. Burrow does it for the Bengals. And the referees missed a call. Referees missed a blatant call. One of the offensive linemen, you'll see if you're watching, the defensive guy that has his helmet off chasing Burrow, he knocked his helmet clear off, blatantly kind of, and the referees missed the call. They did miss it. Here's Burrow, hands it off. Mixon made a play, a stiff arm close, and it looks like it'll be 2nd and 5. Okay, so next Thursday night, I'll be covering that game. Next Thursday night, Tommy, next Thursday night, I don't know if you're still here. I want you to hear this tomorrow. Next Thursday night, I will be covering your second favorite team, your Miami Dolphins in Jacksonville. So get ready for that next Thursday night and next Monday night. Yeah, I'll be commentating that. I'll be covering that. So you better be here. Better be here. Burrow in the shotgun. Burrow steps up, throws over the middle, short, but he has Giovanni Bernard. It's 3rd and short. I will be covering that next Thursday. Absolutely. I don't know with Stanley Cup Final how that will look because we will have the Eastern Conference champion at some point by that. And he gives it over to Mixon. Giovanni Bernard. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Bengals within 9, and they're going for 2. We'll see. His knee was down close to the goal line. Here's Bernard. Oh, I don't think that's going to count. Because it looked like his knee was down first, but we shall see. Oh, no, yeah. They're saying touchdown. They're going for 2. They would be within 8. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion with the PAT, but they're going to go for 2. If they miss it, they'll go to they're going to go to within a 2-possession lead. But anyway, they're reviewing the play. If it's not a touchdown, it's going to be a 1st and goal on the 2 or the 1, and it'll definitely be a 1st down. We got 4:31 left in the intermission, so probably have enough time for the touchdown review. If it's not a touchdown, then touchdown, because they're on like the 2 or the 1, and whatever happens at the 2-point or the PAT. But then obviously get ready for overtime.
It was the night before kickoff went all through the house. Not a player was stirring, not even a prop. Them nachos? Oh, yeah. Brady polished his helmet to give it a gleam, excited for game day with his brand new team. The offense was nestled, all snug in their beds as Doritos and touchdowns danced in their heads. You're a very loud chewer. I chew loud too. To the front of the sofa, run down the hall. Now slack away, because kickoff is here. It is game day, y'all.
Bridgestone Dueler tires are built to drive around the entire Earth 3 times. Now someone just needs to build the road.
So we'll see, obviously, how that will go.
Bridgestone, official tire of the NFL.
So this game is going to be really interesting, guys.
Look at them go! Try KFC's crispiest, tastiest secret recipe fries ever fried. And new tenders be over just $5.49. Now I've fried everything. KFC, we got fries now.
3:25 left in intermission. In the 3rd period of intermission, get ready for overtime for Tampa Bay versus New York.
NFL Total Access tonight after the postgame on NFL Network.
Thursday Night Football is brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Very possible.
Here, now Cincinnati, they didn't call it a touchdown. It is not a touchdown. So they're going to try to get it at the 1. Gives it across, close to Mixon, wrapped up way behind the goal line. So it's not that easy now. Now they're going to have an interesting, it was not a touchdown. It was not called a touchdown. Mixon tried to just kind of step by, let me get in. And then this Browns defense, I won't say they're for real, but they're good. And he tries to go by instead of go through, and he pays for it. You know, that was Myles Garrett, big Texas A&M former defensive end, who came through. And here's Burrow in the shotgun, 2nd and goal. Burrow throws it, incomplete, but a flag down. And it looks like it's going to be defensive holding against Joseph. Carl Joseph, former Raider, West Virginia, strong safety. We'll see the call. Yep. It's a defensive penalty, and they're going to get a 1st and goal from the 1 again. So they're going to get the same thing. Now we'll see what they do. And, he's lost his chance first Mixon to go right in. And I think maybe now that he's given another opportunity to do the thing that he did before. Up to 2. I don't know why it's not in the 1s. It's not as close as they could have been, but they're going right for a patented play. Throws it to the corner, bobbled, incomplete. Boyd was thinking of running into the end zone and not catching the ball. It's 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line with a 1:07 left in the 1st quarter. The 3rd quarter, excuse me. And he got whacked by Myles Garrett, a premier defensive player in this league. 20 seconds left in the intermission. So we're gonna watch this last play, and we'll see what happens. And we don't have enough time for the 2-point conversion because we want to get to overtime. Burrow gives it. Mixon. Burrow fighting. Burrow is slammed down. 3rd and goal. All right, we're going right to the NHL. Getting ready for the face-off now. Islanders shoot in. Hedman now. Back and across, the Lightning still on this power play. On the stick up high to Nikita Kucherov and the Andy Green penalty. He's in the penalty box still. Moving it across for Point. This one, blocker back for Hedman, and then Hedman is offside. Or Point is offside. Just was watching on my phone since this is going on. Cleveland deflected a pass headed to the end zone, but they just threw another flag. So the Cincinnati Bengals are going to have another chance at the 1-goal line. Is most of you guys going to watch hockey? Listen to me do hockey, or we'll have some alerts on that game. Lightning move it through Hedman. And as it goes along the boards, on the Point to bring it at center. Less than 3 minutes to go in the penalty. We haven't even played a minute into overtime. Double overtime a few nights ago. The Islanders forcing Game 6. The Lightning could have won and gone to the Stanley Cup Final. That's what they're trying to do tonight. Islanders trying to force this series and their season to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Final. And there's a shot. That one went wide. That would be on Saturday night, and this puck again goes out of play. Oh, no, they picked up the flag. They picked up the flag and said no penalty. So that the Bengals had to settle for a field goal. That was pretty bad by the Cincinnati offense. So now it's 28-16 in that football game late in the 3rd quarter. Offensive zone face-off for the Lightning. Pajot clears. The longer this game goes, I think, the more momentum for New York. Varlamov in behind. Now this one will be taken back across there for a chance on the center. Still played through. And now back for Bloody as well. No shots in this power play. Unbelievably by the Lightning. Boychuk on back Johnson. Johnson sent it to the boards. And New York got changed. Pajot would have had a chance for a break, but he's never able to go through there. Islanders clear. 1:24 left in the power play. Shattenkirk dropped it off, then poked away, and here's a breakaway! Nelson for Game 7! Save Vasilevsky! Oh, he had a breakaway shorthanded, and they would have went to Saturday night for Game 7. Oh, how big that would have been. 10:54 p.m. Eastern Time. In overtime. The Lightning and the Islanders. Heck that one for Kucherov. Save Varlamov, no rebound. Whoa. You want to talk about goaltending? There you go.
Nelson there. You sell the shot, you pull it all in one motion. You go forehand, backhand, bring it across, and you see the reaction of Andy Green with that last hit by Varlamov.
Here's Hedman. Drops it off. Sergachev still there. Here's Palat in behind. Goes to Kucherov. 30 seconds left in the power play. Hedman handed it all on back there. Hedman to the left circle. On for Sergachev. Pass it from Palat. Rebound loose. And he was never able to stash it in. Point. Back there. Kucherov. Save Varlamov. Mayfield has to get the puck out. Can he? He will. Off the high stick of Hedman. Ref saying, make sure your stick isn't that high. Lightning trying for one last chance of the power play. Point again offside.
Sergachev tried this play not once but twice in the last 25-30 seconds. 18 in white. The pass, and it goes in between Varlamov and the wide open net. You're right, though they had it the play before as well. Right there. And it reminds me of the Marchand goal that was scored earlier in the playoffs where Marchand was able to stick behind and just stand there, right? He put his skates together and it goes off his stick or his skate. You got to have a chance to
Went to the sideboards. Plastered where Lee was. Lightning trying to chip this puck through, but then they lose it to New York. Pajot shoots the glove. And Vasilevsky had to deal with the rolling puck, and he made sure there was absolutely no rebound. So they stay there. The penalty was killed. Has been killed. This is the play from Sergachev off the skate of Palat. And if his stick is closer to the goal line, it might be over. And the Lightning might have won the Eastern Conference. But these are the bounces that have to be taken. Prince of Wales trophy in the building. Gary Bettman in the building. Just like 2 nights ago. Here's Coleman fighting with Dobson. Shoots wide. Back across. Trying to far angle. Chance as well. Here's Dobson. Noah Dobson. Slinks this one on the boards. Dobson will shoot this one side. Chance! Lee there. And the Lightning will clear it to center. Here's Taves. Back along by Leddy. McDonough back. Hit hard along the boards. Everly. This was a goal-scoring series until the last few games. Andy Green fighting along and taken away off the boards. Pavillier tries that centering pass, and it goes right into the Lightning zone. Hedman chips Johnson. Back one along to Varlamov, and he stops that puck completely and holds it.
The shot off the pads that can create a second chance opportunity from that angle. No Islanders in sight, but a good thought process by the captain to get that puck to the net. The most stops Varlamov has made in a game, and it is the game in which he has to make those stops. 24 of them.
Cleveland 28, Cincinnati 16 right now in the fourth quarter. 14:30. That's pretty early on. And this puck again off the faceoff went right to Varlamov, and the saves are stacking up for him. I mean, Vasilevsky's been up there with his stops as well, but he's got 25. Vasilevsky has 45. He's really just stopping everything. Puck went to the corner. Islanders strip it along the center. Hedman takes a hit. Lightning move it in. Here's Nikita Kucherov. Kucherov turns. Back for Shattenkirk, a drive. Nothing. Varlamov stops that one as well.
To the side, beautiful play here. Kucherov, here comes Shattenkirk. He wants his puck. He lets it go. That's a double screen. That just hits him. Because you had Mayfield and Point going, and then you have Bailey out there with the screen, and somehow it just bypassed all of those bodies in that perfect positioning.
Lightning offensive zone faceoff. 82 mile per hour. Pajot out there. 98 shot attempts by Tampa Bay in this game. 61 by New York.
As mentioned earlier,
Pajot out there. Johnson at center draw as well. Here's Cirelli. Shot it high and out of play. This play kind of trying to jet in, and then Sorelli just shot this puck, but looking at the angle of the camera, that he could have passed it along for a defenseman who was not even looked at. Here's Taves behind the net, goes straight to Polak. Polak wrists it in along. Off a stick. Komarov in and behind. Looks for a pass, deflects to the wide wall. Islanders shoot from a side. There's Taves. Shot blocked as well. Taves cannot keep it in and goes to center and passes it back into the New York Islanders zone. Islanders shoot in, and now they're changing. Brassard trying to get it away from Vasilevsky, and he had him for a moment, but Vasilevsky got back in net. Brassard off of his stick. Lightning dumped this puck in. Andy Green took a hit. No Pelech, and then intercepted. Kucherov in a break. He's offside. Kucherov thought he had a breakaway to win the East, but he was offside completely. Won by the Lightning on this faceoff. Sergachev shoots it along the board. Chernak was there as well. It comes to Varlamov, and it gets poked away by Sergachev, and then taken on Patrick Maroon. Maroon fought off on the boards. Centered this one through. Across the lead. 3-on-2 for the Islanders. Pass that one off a deflection. Barzal fighting with it still. Eberle to go grab it. Maroon beat him to it. Thrown out to center. Islanders shoot this puck in as well. Lee trying to get away from him. And then it follows to the corner. There was an Islander there to go get it, but he immediately jumped onto the bench. Bailey, and then this puck finds its way through to Varlamov again. 13-19 left in overtime. Rookie Noah Dobson fires this puck through. It will come in around 5-5 are the New York Islanders and the Tampa Bay Lightning in overtime shots on goal. In this period, as Letty will fire his way through to Josh Bailey. Physicality on the boards, Bailey. Across. Josh Bailey fell down. Centered this one off to the boards. Then Martin. Lightning force it through. Close to center. Matt Martin with the physicality. And it went across by Taves. Slobbered through. Clutterbuck. Waiting. Shoots in. And it goes to Vasilevsky as that former Penguin applied pressure. He won a Stanley Cup there, looking to win a Stanley Cup here. The Islanders going to have to win 2 games in 2 nights, including this game, if they would like to have a chance to go to the Stanley Cup Finals. Here in overtime, and Shattenkirk fought it off to Hedman. Victor Hedman carries this puck in and rams it on a cross. Green goes down. Here's Sorelli. Sorelli back. Shattenkirk shot to the net on a chance that was steered wide by Varlamov. Polak with a hit. Komarov goes down, and then now Leo Komarov, another guy who knows the playoffs, former Toronto Maple Leaf. It's his second stint with the New York Islanders. He also had 2 stints with the Toronto Maple Leafs, similar to Matt Martin. Lee goes down and backhanded in behind. Keeping the puck in. Shot off of a stick. Here's Letty. Letty shoots a wrister to the net, and then Lee goes down, and he could not keep the puck in. It will fire all the way down to New York at ice. Lightning are changing. Sliding through is Barzal, who was not able to gain complete puck possession. Bailey had some pressure there. Barzal still through. And icing? Too many men on the ice against Tampa Bay. The Islanders will have a power play in overtime. They missed a few too many men on the ice against Tampa Bay earlier in the first period, which helped lead to the goal by New York, the only goal that they've scored, the Devon Taves goal. But now the Lightning give up a penalty. 11-11 left in overtime. The Islanders are going on the power play with a chance to force Game 7. Patrick Maroon will be serving this penalty. As you saw the shaking of the head by Braden Point, Islanders immediately lose the faceoff, and the Lightning immediately bump it down across the ice. Still an opportunity for the Lightning to score a shorthanded goal. Barzal turned this one away on Brassard, and now Beauvillier. Chip to the corners. Bailey tries to intercept it, and the puck is slammed back down to Varlamov. Taves will go grab it. Curls around his net. And now Taves back from Beauvillier. Beauvillier through. There was Killorn. Bailey on along Brassard. The Islanders are looking very sluggish on their power play. Lightning will clear again. All the way down to Varlamov. Now they're getting cheeky because Paquette wanted to try to steal the puck and he never was able to. Islanders move to center. Barzal. Poke this one to center. I'll also tell you guys, if this overtime ends before the game, I'm going to end the stream, but like rename it Cleveland Browns, Cincinnati Bengals stream or something. So just get ready for that. On along the center. Rifled this back as well. That one thrown away. And then Gaudreau trying to get it. Gaudreau forced by Letty. He was never able to get across. Gaudreau shoots for a stick as well. Still pulling through. 28-16 with 10:03 left in the fourth quarter. Between Cincinnati and Cleveland. Cleveland wins. Cleveland leads. Here's Barzal. Barzal tried to take it. It was lead to Barzal. Now Taves. Taves with it. Holds on. Back for Taves. Power plays over. But they have zone presence. Barzal looks for Taves. Barzal on his own. He's trying to stick handle through a phone booth, and he was able to. Taves to the circle. Deflected by Hedman, who gloved it down. Now Victor Hedman's chance. It dropped into the Islander zone, and there will be an icing against the Lightning. 8:54 left in overtime, and since it is an icing, the Islanders can change, but the Lightning cannot. We'll see how tired they get as Letty, after a bad play, who I picked to win this game in overtime, if the Islanders do win, had their chances. They've had their chances, but he did not play well defensively in that power play, on that power play.
Reaction and yes, can't believe that puck didn't find its way to the back of the net.
8:54 remaining in period 4 in overtime.
The entries for the Islanders on the power play, they're just like, you know what, we're going to carry the puck in no matter what. And Barzal is the guy you want having it, but sometimes you got to get that puck in and allow the wingers or whoever's in on the forecheck to get that puck. Because 3 straight times they got over the blue line and then he tried to make a pass. Tampa Bay shut him down and they never got anything off of it. So again, it's all about the
Barzal is on the bench. We'll see who comes in for the Islanders. You're probably looking at Matt Martin, Pajot, maybe Clutterbuck will be out there. The Lightning cannot bring their guys off. In front of Vasilevsky. I'm talking about Barzal does not want to dump pucks. He does not want to get into the mess. He is not a player that can do that. Maybe in the future he'll have to be. He'll have to learn how to be a guy that can come in there. I mean, some of these younger teams like Vancouver were able to do that as well. Even other younger teams like USA, like even at Carolina. Letty chipped through and back off Hedman. Martin fights off of where Hedman was, and it gets spiked on along the center. Dumped in. On through from Andy Green. Dobson. Then Pajot. Sent to the line. Lightning shoot for a stick, won't get one. And then Bogosian. Thrown in, Bailey tries to intercept. Bogosian back. A 20-shot on goal lead for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning move it in. Shot one close for a stick. And now Pajot backhands this one off the glove of Victor Hedman, Ryan McDonough. Kucherov fights with Green. Palat fights with Dobson. Dobson skies it. Close to Bogosian, who shot that one off, and here comes Beauvillier outskating Palat. There's no running. Off of the wall. Here's Bailey. Bailey played it to Beauvillier. Then Hedman gets it, and a clear pass. Lightning sky it into the New York zone. Leddy fighting off of Sergachev. Steers it to the boards. There's Nelson. Beauvillier still poked away. Nelson not having his chance. And points offside. 7:32 left in overtime. We're still tied at 1. If the Islanders win in overtime, or how many overtimes it takes, at 7:30 Eastern, there will be Game 7 on Saturday, and I will cover it on this chat.
You'll be late for the meeting because I know you'll be watching the Open. You were very, very intent on all of this today. I'm impressed. I will copy from your paper across the aisle the next time that I'm asked about the golf.
Johnson against Barzal. Then Johnson did win, and that was Tyler, not Adam. Glove down by Chernak. Shot that one off the boards. Boychuk trying to get it across before Killorn will. Now Barzal. Barzal will throw this puck off the wall, and it goes into the Lightning end. Chernak will pull it to Johnson. Johnson, some pressure there by Barzal. Now here's Leddy. Leddy, Boychuk rips in. Here comes Everly along with Chernak. Everly, Lightning win the battle for the puck because he was able to poke it to some teammates. Shot in there from where Gord was. Then Cirelli. Now Gaudreau. Gaudreau in front! Is it in? It's in! The Lightning are going to the Stanley Cup Final! That might have went off the stick of Paquette. Might have been Killorn. Not sure who. But the Lightning win it. Tampa Bay to the Stanley Cup Final. Gaudreau, Cirelli. Did this puck go in? And it did. Oh, he had it. Varlamov had it. But Varlamov, as good as he's been, kicks this puck into his own net. And Anthony Cirelli knocks New York out of the playoffs. Right off of the back skate of Andrei Vasilevsky, and Tampa Bay will meet Dallas in the Stanley Cup Final. And I will have some coverage now of the Prince of Wales Trophy being awarded. I also picked Tampa in 6, so yeah. New York had a really good season, but it ends in overtime. Anthony Cirelli, who is a goal scorer and a prime one, scores an overtime game winner. And Tampa Bay eliminates New York, and they win the Eastern Conference. For the first time since 2015, Tampa Bay goes to the Stanley Cup Final. For the first time since 2004, they go to the Stanley Cup Final while beating the Islanders in a playoff series of that year. No, Tampa will win the Stanley Cup. This is just their tough series. They had to have a real tough series. This will be the one. And so Tampa knocks out.
Matt Martin will be headed back home. He had to leave his first
baby daughter 10 days after she was born. Earlier this week, she was 2 months old. That'll be quite a reunion, won't it? Only got to hold her for a few days before he had to leave, but that's the commitment that these players make. Look at that.
So Patrick Maroon, for the second straight season, is headed to the Stanley Cup Final. The Lightning headed to the Stanley Cup Final. We wonder to see the real reconciliation and the handshakes between Andy Green and Blake Coleman, teammates this year for most of the season. But Andy Green is heading home, and Blake Coleman's going to the Stanley Cup Final. We've got 7:27 left in the game. It's 28-16 in that fourth quarter. I will
So the cardiac wards may be filled down in
I will end this stream in a few minutes after the Prince of Wales Trophy is awarded. I'm sorry for the weird picking and stuff. It's bothering me. Yeah, Anthony Sorelli off the skate of Varlamov. 6:42 left in overtime. But once that is over, I'll end the stream, but stay on because I'm just going to make a new football stream.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the tougher series I've ever been a part of, just because of the patience and the distance.
Mets are beating the Phillies 10-6. Take that, whoever said the Mets have no chance to go to the playoffs. In the bottom of the ninth, with 2 runners on base and the potential.
You've gone through so much this playoff season. Hard fought.
Dodgers and Rockies 9-2. Okay. Looks like both those games are going to end soon.
This is Game 6. What have you learned about the Tampa Bay Lightning that maybe you didn't know before the playoffs started, right?
Well, we're getting contributions from everybody. I mean, it's
McDonough also, who went to the Stanley Cup Final as a Ranger in 2014, is going back to.
one another, and
So.
the belief is there.
The Lightning are going to the Stanley Cup Final. I picked the Stars to go to the Western Conference Final but lose. Should I go to the Western Conference Final and win? Pick them, in the beginning of the year. But so the team I picked to win the Stanley Cup won the East and are going to the Stanley Cup Final to play Dallas.
Congratulations. Your second trip to the Stanley Cup Final. Last year with the New York Rangers. Wait, go on.
There will be a trophy presentation. The Prince of Wales Trophy has been given for 8 different accomplishments since its creation nearly 100 years ago. Since 1994, it's gone to the playoff champion from the Eastern Conference. Eddie's Rangers were the first to get it under that circumstance in 94. Here's Al Stafford.
All right, here is the presentation of the Prince of Wales Trophy. Now I can't hear it, but I'll tell you what's going to happen now with Bill Daly's there, and I wonder who'll go up to accept it because no Steven Stamkos. Killorn will. All right, the shake of the hands. We saw that Dallas didn't even come close to it. They took a team picture around. Oh, they're going to touch it. Oh, they touched it. Killorn touched it. Hedman's grabbing it. Oh, they're touching the trophy. They're not shying away. There's a Stamkos came. Oh, wow. Steven Stamkos just skated out. They've got him, McDonough, Hedman, Killorn. And Killorn is, he's lifting the trophy. They're holding it up. Team is around. They're grabbing the trophy. A team picture with Victor Hedman grabbing the trophy. Everybody on the entire staff, the coaches. Dallas just had their players, but the coaches, the management, everybody is sitting around the Prince of Wales Trophy, and Shattenkirk's touching it, Vasilevsky's touching it, Hedman's touching it. I think Stamkos is even touching it. Everybody, a bunch of players, and literally the whole team organization is huddled around at center ice at the Prince of Wales Trophy. Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to the Lightning. Stamkos gets a big hug. Let's see if he plays in the Stanley Cup Final. Let's see what happens to the Prince of Wales Trophy. Oh, yeah. Oh, Hedman is bringing it into the locker room. So we'll see. Dallas took a picture around the Clarence Campbell ball, but never even touched it. But off the Sorelli goal, they win the Eastern Conference. And Tampa Bay, they grab the – Islanders run a change too. I didn't even see that. But they lift up the Prince of Wales trophy and take it to the locker room. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. I am going to end this stream, but stay put. Stay put. I'm putting on a football stream. Hopefully some people can read it seeing that there's a new stream.
Across the goal line, and the Tampa Bay Lightning move on to the Stanley